All right, no better way to start a weigh-in. We can't weigh the fish without our weigh master. He is the Bass Nation tournament manager. Let's welcome him to the stage, Mr. G.L. Compton. We'll have you get those scales ready. And while he's doing that, I do want to recognize the Alabama Bass Nation. Daryl High, I don't know if you're around, but the youth director of the Alabama Bass Nation and the Wetumpka High School fishing team. Nice to see you guys. It's my hometown, Wetumpka, Alabama. So I appreciate you guys, and we can't do that without you guys, and they representing the Alabama Bass Nation. So, again, thank you for all your hard work. You're about to go to work. All right, GL, I think we, like Martin seems like it's a little stingy, which we thought. But the one interesting thing it's done is a game of ounces. A lot of 10-pound limits, a lot of 9-pound limits. I mean, it really is a game of ounces, and that's going to make it very interesting coming in here to moving day number 2.
Yeah, it sure is. We talked about it a little bit yesterday, but the importance of catching those 3+ pounders, we're going to see that really come to fruition today. And what a cool fishery, what a cool way to end the year. A very long year, an extremely strenuous year on all of these EQ anglers and, of course, all the Opens anglers in general. But it's always great to come to these final events to see the culmination of the hard work for these guys blossom, I guess, you could say. And somebody's going to make it happen today, and unfortunately somebody else is not going to make it happen. So it's going to be really cool to see how that plays out.
It is, and, today I think we had a little bit more wind yesterday, but high pressure, obviously the spotted bass probably not as effective, but big day for Will Davis Jr. yesterday. 13 pounds even, but that was anchored by a 4.9 largemouth. So I'll be curious to see if we have that kicker largemouth, especially with the weather conditions today.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see how that plays out. We'll see if the big spots maybe show up today. Whether they're catching them out deep or up shallow, we'll see what patterns are gonna emerge.
Sounds good. All right, we'll get you to check the scales one last time, and we will get ready to rock and roll. You guys ready? Alex City, you ready? All right. Let's get started. He is from Florida. Step on up, an EQ angler, Clint Leonard. Bring him up to us, Clint. Day 1, you brought in 7 pounds and 2 ounces. 5 more to go with it. A little bit tougher today, Clint.
Yeah, it was definitely tougher. I just had to stick offshore and try to find some of those fish that'll actually eat. Trying to get those bigger bites offshore is really just where I struggled at. But hopefully next year we can make it work a little better. I'm thankful to be able to fish all 9 tournaments this year, and we'll see how next year goes for us.
5'11" today, 11'10", your 2-day total. We appreciate you. We appreciate you being an EQ angler this year. Good luck in the off season. We look forward to seeing you next season. Cliff Pace, Bassmaster Classic champion Cliff Pace, and he is headed back to the Elite Series after this tournament. Cliff, we started you off with 8-12 at yesterday. 5 more in the bag. Better day?
I'm going to say close to the same.
A little better, 9 pounds and 3 ounces. Does jump you to first right now, but we got a long way to go.
Hey, look at there. I'm leading the tournament.
Just go ahead and walk off. That's what you can say. You walked off the stage a leader at this last tournament.
Hey, I sat back here and listened to you thank all the sponsors of Bass, and I want to thank them all too. A lot changed in this sport 5 years ago, and a lot of things were up in the air, but Bass has proved that it's Bass, and it's always going to be Bass, and I'm very thankful to be back in it and to look forward to fishing what I feel like is the best platform out there. Coming back and fishing this year here was the right decision for me, and I'd encourage other guys that are on the fence about doing it to do it. And you didn't say enough about Tripp. I've known Tripp for a long, long time, and I'm going to tell y'all something. There's a very few human beings on this earth that have done for bass fishing what Tripp Reldon has done.
Well, Chris, we appreciate the kind words. And, hey, I want y'all to get loud as I exit him off the stage as 2025 Bassmaster Elite Series angler, Cliff Pace. We're glad to have you back. And we will be watching you all year next year. Jason Law. No, we don't have Jason Law. That is Doc Wooten. Step on up. Oh, you got – is that Jason's fish? It's mine. Okay. Come on up. Doc. Hold on. Let's see. Come on. We got you, Doc. Come on. Doc Wooten. EQ angler out of Collierville, Tennessee. I said Mississippi yesterday. How you doing today, Doc?
Doing good. Thumbs raw from Lip and Fish. I just want to say something real quick, Hank. You're very supportive of the focus group, the Fellowship of Christian Anglers. I had to pull out of Eufaula, if you remember, because I thought I was going home to bury my brother. And got a clean bill of health on him this past week. So thank you for your support for Focus.
6 even for you today, Doc. We appreciate you, and that is fantastic. That's the best news we've heard all day. All right, no, hold on. We still need Jason. There we go. We got it. Jason Law, come on up. Jason Law out of Tifton, Georgia. Started off with 5'9". So you had a good start. You just need 2 ounces to take the lead with these 3. So that may do it. Looking for 2 ounces. 313, new leader on the non-boater side. 2-day total of 9 pounds and 6 ounces. So Jason Law going to be in the lead on that non-boater side right now. There you go. Let's hear it for him, new leader. Thank you, Jason. Good job. Cross your fingers. Maybe that's a check. Top 45, make a check on the boater side. Top 40 on the non-boater side. Speaking of clean bills of health, come on up. Mike Mayo out of Texas. Glad to have him. A little bit of a run this year with Mike, but glad to have you here at Lake Martin, Mike. Great to see you, sir.
It's good to be here. Super blessed. You know, we've had a hurdle or two this year, and we missed the first 3 tournaments due to some health reasons. But I'm so thankful and so blessed to be here. Anyway, I want to thank you and thank B.A.S. for giving us this platform and for all that y'all do.
3-3 for you today, Mike. It's an honor, sir. I hope to see you next season.
Yes, sir.
Thank you again. Be safe going home. Let's hear from Mike. We appreciate you. All right, you heard me talking about the non-boater angler of the year. This guy's in the running for it out of Gun Barrel, Texas. Step on up, Jason Barber. All right, Jason. 4:14 yesterday. 4:09 would put you in the lead with these 3. And Jason inside the top 5 in angler of the year points on the non-boater side. 3-3 going to jump you up to second place, 8 pounds and an ounce. It's been a great season this year for you.
It's a tough day out there today, you know. Y'all might have heard Mike Mayo's a good guy, but let me tell you, he's a good guy. He basically threw his tournament away, made sure I got my limit and called before he even worried about it himself. Stand up.
Stand up for you, sir. Great job this year. We appreciate you. We got your total. Now we'll bring up Kyle Palmer, who had 11-7 on day number 1. He's a former Bethel Wildcat out of Tennessee. 11-7 yesterday, Kyle. Looks like a good day out on the water. 6'9" to take over the lead. He's got it. 10 pounds and 6 ounces, new leader. 21-13, his 2-day total. And Kyle Palmer eyeing a championship Saturday. Again, top 10 anglers move on to Saturday on the pro side to battle it out for that last Bassmaster Classic berth. And Kyle looking like he's going to punch his ticket to championship Saturday. Right now in first place, 2-day total, 21-13. Hopefully that's enough.
Yeah, we'll see how it plays out, but I hope I get to make the top 10 and weigh in front of this beautiful crowd tomorrow. But real quick, I just want to say thank you to every sponsor on this jersey, and as always, all the glory and honor goes to the Lord Jesus Christ.
Nice job this week, Kyle. Maybe one more day for you. We will see where you end up. Braden Rakes, step on up. Braden coming to you from Winston-Salem, North Carolina. He's an Evangel University head coach, college coach, and EQ angler. Braden, it's been fun this year with you.
You know, I enjoyed fishing all night. It was a blast. It was real tough on me today, but I'm looking forward to next season, and I like the format that we got going, so I'm excited to get after it.
5-6 today, 12-8, your 2-day total. Thank you, Braden. Looking forward to seeing you the next year. Keith Gunsel, step on up out of Dandridge, Tennessee, shores of Douglas Lake. All right, Keith. 4:14 yesterday, 3 more to go with it. If they go 4.9, you take over the lead, looking for 4 pounds 9 ounces. 3 pounds 6 ounces jumps you to second place, so that's going to be a good finish.
Yeah, I think we'll hang in the money. So I was lucky he didn't have a fish at noon. So yeah, like pull out.
Fished hard till the end of the day. Be safe going back home to Dandridge, and we will see you next time. Out of Tuscaloosa, Destry Ford, come on up. 6 pounds 7 ounces, day number 1. 4 more to go with it. Unfortunately, just one shy of the limit today, Destry.
Yeah, that's one shy, but I mean, I bet we caught probably 20 fish, but it's just all small ones.
6.9 for you today, Destry. 13 even, your 2-day total. Does take you to 5th place right now. Thank you, sir. We appreciate it. Jordan McDonald, non-boater size. Step on up. Jordan had 4 pounds 6 ounces, day number 1. Bringing up 3 more, so we got our limit.
I tell you what, you got to have a camera for this lake because my back hurts with 3 pounds probably, and I caught 25 fish today.
3:13 for you today. 8.3, your 2-day total. Takes you to 3rd place right now. Good start, or good finish for you. We'll see where you end up. Byung Lee, come on up. Another non-boater. 3:14 to get you started yesterday. All right, Byung, we got, unfortunately, just 1 more to go with it today.
Oh, it was a tough day for me. Only caught the 1 fish.
Let's see what we got. 1-2 for you today. 5 even. 13th place, so we're inside the top 40 at the moment. We appreciate it, Byung. Thank you, sir, and we will see you next time. At Emory, Texas, Jack York. Jack's had a great season this year. Found himself inside the top 10 a couple of times in the EQ points race. 9-8 yesterday. 5 more to go with it today, Jack.
Yeah, about the same as yesterday.
9 pounds, 4 ounces, jumps you to second place. Hopefully that'll be enough to get you a check this week.
For sure, man. And it's been a great year. You know, we're going to come up a little short, but hopefully we'll get it done next year.
Sounds good. Always a pleasure, Jack. Looking forward to seeing you in 25. Yui Aoki, step on up. Yui was inside the top 10 rolling out today with 11 pounds and 6 ounces. 5 more in the bag. Looks like another good day. 10-8 would put Yui in the lead. Looking for 10-8. 10 pounds, 8 ounces. He had exactly what he needs all the way to first place for Yui Aoki. So there you go. Your new leader, 2-day total. 21-14 Yui Aoki out of Japan is your new leader. And eyeing championship Saturday. Good job. One more day.
Yeah.
Good. All right. I still don't know my Japanese. I'm working on that. That's a goal in the off season. Eddie Kidd, step on up. Good to see Eddie. Eddie was the last angler to weigh in yesterday. Not today, though. How you doing, Eddie?
Doing pretty good. Doing pretty good.
4-2, day number 1. 2 more to go with it. 2 good ones. 3 pounds and an ounce up to 5th place. You don't have that's 3-8. We're good. Yeah, we're good. All right. Good job. Appreciate you always fishing with us, Eddie.
I want to shout out to my daughters that are watching in Washington State. I'm glad to be here, and I'm looking forward to next year.
Sounds good, Eddie. Thank you, sir. Tristan McCormick, former Opens champion, college bracket champion. He's been in the Classic twice. Calls Tennessee home. Started off with 9-2 yesterday, Tristan. 5 more to go with it today.
Yeah, nothing crazy, man. About the same. But, hey, real quick, you know, this is the end of the season, and I want to give a huge shout-out to my wife. You know, this is the first one she's got to come to all year, and huge shout-out to Strike King losing. A big congrats to my travel partner, Cody Meyer. I'm just going to go ahead and spoil it. He's going to make it. So I'm super stoked for him. Hopefully we can join him one day. Huge crowd. Thank you guys for coming out, and it's going to be interesting to see. I know my little buddy back here is pretty nervous, so I hope it goes good for him. But thank you all again.
9-7 for you this year, today, Tristan. Good job. Glad to have you back this year. Looking forward to seeing you next season. What he's talking about is we'll prolong it a little bit, Bo, if you want to. You watched him on live today. Bo Browning rolled into this tournament tied in points for 9th, but via the tiebreaker pushed him to 10th, and he knew he needed a big day today, and let's see if he has it. So come on up at Arkansas, Bo Browning. Started off with 8:15 day number 1. Watched him on live. It looked like we got off to the right kind of start. So, again, 8:15 day number 1, 5 in the bag today. Big day today. 10 pounds, 11 ounces up to 3rd place with 19 pounds and 10 ounces. Bo knew he had to dig deep, and it looks like he did, and it has jumped him all the way to 3rd place. 2-day total of 19-10. Anchored by that 10-11 today. And, yeah, we okay now? Hey, now you can do it. The damage is done. Whether it's going to be on whatever side it is, you can just sit back and just let it all unfold.
Yeah, I mean, I said this morning heading out, you know, it's been a blessed season, and I don't know how it's going to shake out and how it's going to end, but it's all in the Lord's hands, and if it's meant to be, I knew it's going to happen, and I just went out there, man, and just worked my butt off, and had some highs, had some lows, got to do it all on Bass Live, though, and that was fun, but I want to say a huge shout out to my parents. They've been going all over the country, following me around, and it's just – I don't deserve it, but they're so good to me and supporting me the way they do, and my sponsors as well. Like, I can't thank those people enough because I get to come up here and do what I love and every day, and I'm beyond thankful. The Lord has blessed me beyond words.
Well, we will find out here shortly. We got, 2:57? You got about an hour, a little longer, and we'll maybe know something.
Hopefully so. I won't have any fingernails left by the end of it, though.
Nice job, though. If you guys didn't watch him on Bass Live, I encourage you to do so. He fished his heart out today. That we know. All right, let's keep on rolling. Freddie Palmer, 8 pounds, 7 ounces. Yesterday's son Kyle just dropped a bag, looking like he's got championship Saturday-eyed. So I know you're proud of him.
I've made the top 10 before, but it would be a dream for him to make the top 10, so I hope he does.
Looks like you had an okay, too, a day 2 as well. 9 pounds, 8 ounces jumps Freddie up to 6th place. And we appreciate you fishing all 9 with us this year, Freddie, and may see you tomorrow. Yeah. All right, Andy Sim, come on up. Andy rode with Freddie, I believe he did. 2 pounds, 7 ounces to get Andy started day number 1. 3 more to go with it today. Better day, it looks like.
Yeah, at least got 3 today. It was a little bit better. So I was hoping I could just bring in an extra one to count for yesterday, but I guess that doesn't.
No, we can't do that for you. 4-1 today, though. 6-8 2-day total. Takes you to 6th place. So it's a big move for you. Thank you, Andy. Good job. He was in the top 10 rolling out today out of Georgia. Come on up, Alan Brooks. Watched him on Bass Live today. What is going on, Alan?
Well, first off, I'd like to thank you guys for putting a camera in my boat. It's the first time ever in 10 years.
You earned it.
Well, I appreciate it. This is a game of inches, and today I literally had 2 monster bites. I went largemouth fishing, and it doesn't matter. I mean, they didn't get in the boat, but I had a full-blown 5-pounder and a full-blown 3-pounder within inches, and got to meet an amazing cameraman. Again, it's amazing experience. I'd like to thank Ron Riles for coming up here, and all the calls and everything. Again, thanks, Bassmasters, and I miss my family. I'm coming to see them.
You may not be yet, but you're probably right. 6-2 today jumps you to 5th place. Thank you, Alan. Always a pleasure, sir. And we'll see where you end up. Out of Cleveland, Alabama, come on up, Trey Swindle. Trey has a top 10 under his belt already this year down at Lake Eufaula in Oklahoma. All right, Trey, start off with 8-10 yesterday. 5 more to go with it today.
Yeah, it wasn't a bad day. I had a lot of fun. It's been a long year and had a pretty rough start to the year, but I made it a point to myself to try to climb back as much as I could in the points just to see where it put me. So I feel like I've done that, so that's something to be proud of. I want to give a big shout-out to my mom, my stepdad Marty, my sister, my girlfriend. Everybody got to come down. I was looking forward to Hartwell, but because it got moved here, my whole family got to come down and watch me, so that's awesome, having their support. Them being here, I appreciate them more than they know.
Yeah, you talked about it. I mean, you're right. I don't want to talk about the first half, but that second half, man, you started putting your foot on the gas and really had some good finishes coming down the stretch.
I did, and I was talking to my co-angler about that today. Like I said, I'm proud of it. I don't want to talk about the first 2, but it just goes to show myself, for myself that I can come back and do it. So looking forward to next year with the format changes. I don't know what I'm going to do next year, but hopefully I'm back out here and get another shot at it next year.
That's good, Trey. 9-2 today. Good finish for you. We'll see where you end up. All right, on the non-boater side, come on up, Sakai Ushio. He's already a multi-champion on that non-boater side here at Bass. Started off with 4-7 yesterday, Sakai. 3 more. Good day?
Yeah, it was a crazy day. I mean, and also crazy, like 2024 is already done, the season. And then, I want to say thank you for all my sponsor and friends and my awesome, boater partners. And then, thank you for Bass. And then, last 3 years, I survived, just a pro co-angler. But probably next 3 years, I'm just break this tournament thing and then I'll come back. Please keep the co-angler division, and then I have to take the co-angler of the years, And then also I decided to make the $1 million for co-angler.
Okay. Yeah. Sweet. There you go. Right. Well, I think you maybe can do it. 4-11 today, 2nd place, 2-day total. Thank you, Sakai. And you're in for next year. Buddy Benson, step on up, Dahlonega, Georgia. Started off with 8-5 yesterday. He's an EQ. Got 5 more to go with it. Better today?
Yeah, a little bit better day, but still tough on me to get a big bite.
8-14 for you today, buddy. We appreciate it. 2-day total, 17-3 for you this week. Ricky Fulk, come on up. Speaking of non-boater champions, Ricky took home a trophy a couple of years ago. It's hard to believe it was that long ago, Ricky. How you doing today?
Oh, I'm doing good. Just want to thank my family and friends and Jake's Bait and Tackle and Tiger Crankbaits and Frederick County High School boys better get ready because when I get home Sunday, I'm fishing with y'all, so nice. We're going to do it.
There we go. Thank you, Ricky. 114 today, 313 your 2-day total. All right. He is knocking on the door of an Elite Series berth. Come on up out of Texas, Dakota Ebear. Started off with 12-7. Day number 1 was inside the top 5. 5 more to go with it. Let's see if we can take over the lead. 9-8 would do it. 9 pounds in an ounce up to 3rd place, Dakota, with 21-8, your 2-day total. And that is all going to punch his ticket to the Bassmaster Elite Series. Let's hear it for Dakota Ebear. Certainly not quite official yet, but we got to be feeling pretty good. You jumped in it. You said this year you rolled back to Bass. You wanted to make the Elite Series, and looking like that's probably going to happen after today.
Man, this is truly a dream come true. It hasn't been an easy year. These guys are so good. It's been such a a tough year, honestly, to compete against these guys. But to come out, in the top 9 is just a blessing, man.
I mean, you got it done this week. A little bit tougher, we threw you a curveball, changed the tournament 4 days out. And how'd you get it done?
Man, it was just a lot of fun catching them up shallow, and then today I went out deep and caught some, but hoping to get to go fishing tomorrow, that'd be awesome. But we filmed it all with Kings of Bass, so it was a great deal, so be sure to check that out with Strike King Kings of Bass if I don't get to go tomorrow. I also have to give a huge shout-out to Nitro and Bass Pro. They're a new partner of mine this year. It's been a phenomenal year, and looking forward to going fishing one more day, though.
Maybe one more day. Sounds good. Good job, Dakota. We'll see where you end up. Also an angler vying for an Elite Series berth out of Bryant, Alabama now by way of California. Come on up, Andrew Loberg. Got 5 in the bag. Started off with 9-10 yesterday, and you're the one variable, I got to say, because there's no Bass Track entries today, and the crew, we didn't know exactly where you were going to be. 9 pounds in an ounce jumps you up to 6th place, 18-11, your 2-day total, and nothing official yet, but it's looking pretty good for you.
Yeah, man, today was just mega stressful. It was a fun week, and it was a really long season. I just really want to thank all the family and back home and all my sponsors. My parents are the biggest supporters of my whole career, and I'm actually flying back home to California Wednesday to see them. It's been almost probably 8 months since I've been back there, so really looking forward to take a little break from fishing and get a little R&R. I want to thank Land IQ. That's the company I work for. It's an ag consulting company back in California. They let me take all this time off work to go chase this dream and catch a bass. So huge shout out to them. Mariani Nut Company, Lucky Craft, Costa Del Mar, all of them. They're just awesome. So thanks, guys.
Sounds good. Great season. We'll see how it all shakes out here at the end. Come on up, fresh off a top 10 at our last stop in La Crosse, Wisconsin. Chris Boudry started off with 6-10 yesterday. 5 more to go with it today. Chris, looks better.
Yeah, I did a little bit better. Did a little junk fishing today and caught a couple decent ones today, but not the finish we wanted, but we had fun this week.
8-3 for you today, 14-13, your 2-day total, Chris. We appreciate you as always. I look forward to seeing you in 2025. Thank you, sir. And be safe going home. Randall Tharp, come on up at Port St. Joe, Florida. Randall Tharp back with us this year. Glad to have you as an EQ this year, Randall.
Yeah, man, it's been a lot of fun. This is an amazing group of young anglers here. I fished against the best in the world in my career, and this group and the guys that qualify, I mean, they're going to have their hands full with them. So everybody's been super respectful to me this year, on the water, off the water, and, man, I've had a good time. So I appreciate it.
Get you locked in. Nice job on fish care. We appreciate the kind words. 9-3 yesterday, 8-6 today. Thank you, Randall. We appreciate it. 17-9, your 2-day total takes you to 12th place. All right, we watched him on Bass Live all day today. Start off with 11-13, day number 1 out of Idaho. Step on up, Cody Meyer, making a run at that Tackle Warehouse Elite Qualifier Angler of the Year. Let's see where we can get you parked today. 11-13 yesterday, 10-2 would put you in the lead. Looking for 10-2. 10 pounds in an ounce. It's actually going to tie you for first right now. So you actually are tied for first. There you go. We got a 2-way tie at 21-14. And there you go. Cody Meyer making it very interesting with this Angler of the Year. You are not going down without swinging.
I'm definitely not. You know what? But what was awesome today, I didn't even think about it. Just thought about catching 5 bass today and get to fish the Bassmaster Elite Series. So that was a big goal. I've spent my whole career in other leagues, and I've always dreamed of this. Growing up, when I was 5 years old, watching the Bob Cobb era, you know, your dad there, Wayne and Bass, and so cool to finally get it done and have this opportunity. But, man, I would love to go out there and fish again. And if Angler of the Year is meant to be, it'll happen. But just qualifying is so awesome. I'm so relieved right now.
I think we can officially, again, unofficially official. We'll make sure at the end, but looks like we're definitely headed to the Elite Series.
Yeah, that is so cool. You know, I just had a wonderful year this year. Had so much fun, like I say, traveling with Tristan and just fishing with you guys. You guys are awesome. Just everything, how you guys run a tournament is how it's supposed to be done. That's why you're the leaders and the king. And I'm so thankful to be here and hopefully get to go again tomorrow.
One more day. Sounds good. Let's hear for Cody Meyer. Nice job. And you guys get to watch him one more day. At Oklahoma, come on up, Austin Cranford. Austin's had a great season so far. A couple of top 10s. All right, Austin started off with 9 even yesterday. You're a little frustrated yesterday. It seemed like you were around some good fish, and looks like maybe you got back at them a little bit today.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what, I finally got that big bite, and I dang sure didn't boat flip them whenever I got them in, and so it's a great day. I got a couple largemouth.
10 pounds and 10 ounces for Austin Cranford today. Jumps into 6th place with 19.10 his 2-day total. He talked about it yesterday. He went in a boat flip, a big one, and it broke his rod, and he lost the fish, but he got him today. So that's going to be a good finish to your season. Got some positive momentum rolling into next year.
Yeah. Overall, good season. Besides that mishap the last tournament, but fishing these opens, these guys are so good, and you have to be so consistent. It's not even funny. One bad tournament, and you're pretty much done. But I'll be back next year. Everybody that comes to my family comes to quite a few of my tournaments. I got to thank my grandparents and my dad and my wife Cheyenne for coming. I guess we'll see y'all next year.
May see you tomorrow, but I think you're going to be just on the outside. But great job. Always an honor, Austin. We will see you maybe tomorrow, but definitely next year. Andrus Kung, come on up, Andrus. Good to see you. Evan Kung's dad. Evan making a run at that Elite Series, but let's see where we can get you, sir. 3.8 to get you started yesterday. 3 more today.
Yeah, a little better today, I think.
Absolutely. 5 pounds and 4 ounces all the way up to 3rd place. So that's going to be a good finish for you. 8 pounds, 12 ounces. Want to grab a couple? We'll hold those up. Nice job. So Andrus Kung again, Evan Kung. You've heard that name inside the top 9 in EQ points. Awesome crowd, too, by the way, Alex City. You guys are awesome. We appreciate you. Nice job this week, and I know you'll be nervously awaiting Evan to come in.
I think I wasn't sleeping. I feel bad. There's those three young kids trying to fight for those 2 spots, and it's going to break my heart. Doesn't matter who doesn't make it.
That's right. Somebody's not going to, and you're right. It's going to be tough. But we appreciate you, sir. All right, at Idaho, come on up. Brent Shores. Brent Shores repping the AccuCoal brand. All right, Brent, we started off with 10-6 yesterday. We got 5 more to go with it.
Yes, sir.
There we go. Another good day. 10 pounds, 5 ounces up to 5th place. Grab them up real quick, Brent. I will hold them. While he does that, I always like to recognize Brent on day 2. You see all these mesh bags and solid bags we use. They are sponsored by Crush City and Rapala, but they are produced by AccuCoal. We could not do our weigh-ins without AccuCoal and all that they do, so we appreciate Brent helping us take care of our fish care, number 1, but also appreciate you as a person and being in EQ this year and maybe one more day of fishing. Good way to go out. You can't say fishing doesn't mean a lot to these folks, does it? Let's give Brent a round of applause. Good job. And hey.
I'm doing it for my son. He was like my cheerleader today, all week. And I got to tell you a story. So my second fish this morning, and this could have cost me everything. I got the GoPro on. I get a 2.5-pound largemouth in the boat. I show the GoPro, weigh it, put my call tag, AccuCoal call tag, by the way, the Elite tag. I put it on the fish, drop in the live well, and the thing shoots up out of the live well, hits the back deck of my boat, and goes in the lake.
2-pounder?
2.5. I reach in the water. I grab the lanyard and pulled it back in the boat. I'm a genius. So anyways, when that happened, I was like, I looked at the camera and went, oh my God, I can't believe that just happened. I had to turn it off for a second, sit there, and then I finally got my composure, and I was like, holy crap, that could have cost me everything. And then other than that, I'll get the video out, and I'm going to call it the do's, the don't, and the do again. So get the fish in the boat, don't leave your live well lid open, and do buy an AccuCoal call tag to keep your fish healthy, alive, and in the boat.
There you go. All right. It may be enough. We'll see. Let's hear it for Brent. One more round of applause, maybe one more day for him. All right, at Arkansas. Come on up, Greg Bohannon, repping that Pringles brand, riding with us all year this year. Greg, glad to have you.
Yeah, man. Hey, thanks a lot, Hank. This is my second year fishing the Bass Bash. I spent 14 years on another trail, and I just appreciate how you guys run tournaments. Hey, and you got any Pringles fans out there? All right, I like that. Hey, this is my 7th year with Pringles. I can't thank those guys enough. They've been awesome. You guys, when you go through Walmart, pick you up some Pringles and think of me.
It's 7:14 today, Greg. We appreciate you. 15-2, your 2-day total. Parker Guy, come on up. He's a current college angler. fishing this Division 1 with us this year. Started off with 8-13 yesterday. 5 more to go with it. How's it going, Parker?
Oh, man, it's been a pretty fun but stressful week. Caught them a little bit better today, but, yeah.
9-10 for you today, Parker. We appreciate you. 18-7 your 2-day total. 12th place right now. Bill Hutchison, step on up. Said it yesterday, Bill repping that ABT jersey. We appreciate you. I know Ms. K appreciates that, too. Any advertising she can get, she'll take it. How you doing?
I'm doing good. I had a little better today, but the key word is little. Okay.
Little better. All right, 112 yesterday. That's better than you think. 413 today jumps you to 8th place. So we are inside the top 10 right now. Nice job. We'll see where you end up. Colden Baker, come on up, Colden. Second time walking across the stage here as an Opens angler. 16 years young, getting started early. We're glad to have you here. Started off with 8-7 yesterday. 5 more, better day?
Yes, sir.
A little better day. 8-13 today. Hey, it takes you to 17th place with 17-4, 2-day total. Thank you, Colden. Good job this week. Glad to have you fishing with us. All right, next up, Lee Stewart. Come on up out of North Carolina. Good to see you, Lee. How are you today?
All righty, I'm good. A little tougher day today, but I had a good guy with me.
4-8 yesterday, just 15 ounces today. But, hey, it does take you to 12th place, so you are inside the top 20 at the moment. Thank you, sir. Daisuke Akita, come on up. Daisuke, EQ angler out of Japan. Started off with 6-3 yesterday, Daisuke. 5 more, better day.
Better day.
Going home after this?
Yes.
Get you checked in at 8-1. 8-1 today. Thank you, Daisuke. We appreciate it. 14-4, your 2-day total. Jacob Bigelow, step on up out of Wisconsin. EQ angler. What's going on, Jacob?
Yeah, no, it's kind of a weird way to end the year, with the Hartwell switch and stuff. But it was an interesting year. Obviously, not the year we wanted. Obviously had a better year last year, almost qualifying. But we'll get back at it again next year. And just appreciate it, all of my sponsors and stuff. Appreciate my family always coming out. Appreciate my girlfriend coming out. And we'll get back at it again.
8 even takes you to 15-1, 2-day total. Appreciate it, Jacob. We'll see you next year. Bryce Kelly, step on up. Coming to you from Lakeland, Florida. Non-boater, rode with Jacob today. Start off with 4 even, 1 more to go with it. How's it going, Bryce?
Not too good.
1-3 for you today.
Oh, dude, I left a couple out there that I shouldn't have acted stupid and tried to boat flip them. So, don't boat flip. That's a mistake.
Took you to 16th, though. You're inside the top 20 right now. Hopefully you can hold on. Anastasia Patterson, step on up. While she comes up, I talked about it yesterday, but Anastasia representing Bassmaster, a new female initiative launched by Bassmaster to focus on females, especially for angling, but just in the outdoors. And great job this year, Anastasia.
Thanks. It's been a crazy year, the worst and best year of my career so far. The fishing's going to have to get better for sure. But I got a lot of people to thank. First, the good Lord above, of course. Strike King Loose Mock, of course, Bassmaster. If you are a woman who wants to learn about fishing, we got a lot of workshops coming up in 2025. And there's a tab on the Bassmaster website, so you can find it there. Team Toyota, Bass Pro Shops, Nitro Boats, Simpsons, of course, my mom and dad, and all of you guys. So, head up, hammer down. We'll see you out there.
Thanks, Anastasia. Good job this year for her. 5-12 today. Appreciate all that you've done this year. Charlie Harley, step on up. At Ohio. What is up, sir?
Before you, my favorite tournament director was Trip Weldon, and I just got to see him, and I haven't seen him since the Classic, and he looks just the same, and he's very proud of you.
I appreciate the kind words there, Charlie. 9 even yesterday, 5 even today, 14 even your 2-day total. Charlie, thank you, sir. Always a pleasure, and I hope to see you in 25. Jason George, step on up. You can see Jason got to ride with Charlie, I think, today. I hope you had fun out there riding with Charlie.
Oh, it was an amazing day. He's a great guy. Lake Martin, beautiful lake. All the people in Alabama have been so nice since we've been here. I really appreciate everyone here.
Let's get you checked in here. 4-9 yesterday. 3 more to go with it today. Worth 214. Jumps you to 7th place. Nice job. 10th. Are you inside that top 10 right now? Joey Hanna, step on up. Now, Joey, I will tell you, everybody as he walks up, he is a man on a mission. He was not going to give up. Had a lot of equipment problems yesterday. Put your head down. Got 1 bass, and then got the equipment upgraded. We're bringing in 5 today.
Oh, yeah, it was good having all my equipment running. I caught a lot of fish today, and I was on this kind of fish yesterday. Just couldn't move around to get on them.
8-3 today takes you to 59th place, and I appreciate you, Joey. Thank you for fishing with us this year, and I hope to see you next time. And again, Great job and good lesson on not giving up. Logan Johnson, come on up out of Jasper, Alabama, former Crimson Tide bass angler. Started off with 8-4 yesterday. Better day today, Logan?
A little better day. Hopefully it's enough to cut a check. We'll see.
And had a good season. Had a top 10 at Ouachita. Got you at 9-4 today. Jumped you to 17. So good season.
Yeah, good season. Started out really strong. Wheels kind of came off, but hopefully we got to cut a check on here and end on a high note.
There you go. Thanks, Logan. Always a pleasure seeing you. Hope to see you next year. Bird Jones, come on up. Bird coming to you from Loxahatchee, Florida. Bird started off with 4-1 yesterday. We're coming back with a limit today, Bird.
Yeah, I had a little bit better day today. I scrapped everything that I did yesterday and fished completely new water I hadn't even seen.
See what we get here. It looks like you did have a good day. Again, 4-1 yesterday. 5 in the bag. Settle down. Nice day. 10 pounds even all the way to 24th place. And there you go. Nice job. Good finish for you, Bird. Bird will be South Carolina. Jacob Tompkins, step on up. Jacob started off with 10 even yesterday. 5 more to go with it today, Jacob.
Yeah, not as good as yesterday, but just didn't get a good one today.
So we can get right here 5 fish worth. 8 pounds, 12 ounces. Top 10 right now, 8th place. So that's going to be a good finish to end the year with.
Yeah, I'll get some gas money to go home, but I'm definitely not fishing tomorrow. So, but
always great seeing you, Jacob. Good job. Hope to see you next time. And next year, former Bass Team champion, has a top 10 earlier this year at Lake Eufaula, Oklahoma. Step on up out of Colorado, Ty Faber. Ty had a good start with 10 pounds and an ounce. 5 more to go with it, Ty.
We'll take it, Hank.
Hey, going to be a good finish for you. 9 pounds, 7 ounces up to 8th place.
What's your big bass today?
Don't know today, but it's overall. Oh, it's overall. Just 4.9. But, hey, great having you this season. Right now, we're inside the top 10.
We'll take it. I doubt I stay there, but had a great week here. It's beautiful.
Is that one bigger than 4.9?
No.
Okay. All right. Thanks, Ty. We appreciate you. As always, tell your dad hey, too. Tad Davis, step on up. All right, Tad. Rode with Ty today. Hey, you had a great start with 5 pounds, 3 ounces. 3 more to go with it.
I did. Unfortunately, I didn't get that kind of weight today, but I did get 3, so I'm happy with that.
You don't need as much. You need 4.4 to take it over. 3 pounds, 9 ounces. Going to jump you to 4th place. So we're inside the top 10. Nice job. We'll see where you end up. All right, at Oxford, Alabama, he was one of those anglers knocking on the door. He was rolling in here at 9th in EQ points. Come on up, Matt Adams. 4 top 10s this year already. 9 pounds, 7 ounces to get you started on day 1 here, Matt. 5 more. See where we can get you on the leaderboard. 5 fish worth 7 pounds even, 22nd place. And, you know, a lot of places you would say that's not that great, but here at Martin, that's going to have you still right in the thick of things.
Yeah, I fished 3 two-day events on this body of water now, and day 1's always been pretty good, and for some reason day 2 is always something that has eluded me as far as success on day 2. At some point I'll be able to reflect back on how good the year was. Right now it stings a little bit, so we're going to pout for a night, and then we'll reflect on it later.
We don't know yet. We're going to have to find out. You came in with a good cushion. We'll see where you end up. Go cross those fingers. You're okay right now. Adam Rasmussen, step on up. Adam was a victor last year at Wheeler Lake Open. Won a Bass Nation qualifier this year. Fished the Classic this year. Been an awesome year for you.
Yeah, it's usually really good or really bad for me. So hopefully I got enough today to stay in the top 10. We'll see.
11 even yesterday, 5 in the bag today. You may make a run at this. You need 10-15 for first place. Once they get calmed down. 9 pounds, 9 ounces up to 6th place. 2-day total of 20 pounds and 9 ounces. So we're in 6 right now. We can fall 4 places.
Yeah, there's a lot of guys to weigh in yet. So we'll stay hopeful. And just want to say thanks to my family and sponsors. And it's been a heck of a year. It's not done yet. We're going back to Grand Lake in November for the Nation Championship. So put our heads down and see if we can get another Classic spot yet.
There we go. Got a few more tournaments to go. Nice job. Appreciate you this year. Speaking of the Bass Nation, let's bring up a top 3 from the Bass Nation last year. Josh Wiesner. He won spots into the EQs with a top 3 finish at the last year's Bass Nation Championship. And we made it to number 9 all the way through, Josh.
Yeah, it's been a good year. You know, I like you said, I made it from the Nation, so I got a free ride all year, which is awesome. So first year ever doing this, and, you know, it was a struggle, but it was really fun. So
Get you finished out here 8-5 yesterday, 9-6 today, 19th place. Hopefully walking out here with a check.
I hope so. That'd be awesome. First one of the year. That's crazy. Not used to that. But big shout out. I own the boat dock in Wisconsin. Boat dealer, Ranger, and Triton dealer. So if you guys are ever looking for a Ranger or Triton, hook me up. And big shout out to my employees for covering my butt. It's busy as crap, and they're taking care of things. And big shout out to my wife at home and all my sponsors this year. It's been a fun ride.
Josh, it's been a pleasure getting to know you this year, and hope to see you back, and we appreciate you, sir. Jonathan Barnett, come on up out of Jasper, Alabama. Good to see you, sir. Bring him up to us. How you doing today?
Good.
411 yesterday. You need 1 ounce more to take over the lead. Looking for 412 with these 3. Oh, yeah, new leader, 5 pounds and 4 ounces, 2-day total of 9:15, and Jonathan Barnett takes over the lead. It'll be a 2-day total of 9 pounds, 15 ounces. Nice job. And don't go far. Once we get around Flight 8, we got a hot seat to occupy, and I'm sure you'd like to sit in it if it's you.
I sure would.
Nice job this week. Could be worth some money. Chris Whitson, step on up out of Tennessee. Good to see you, sir. Started off with 7-3 yesterday. 5 more. Looks better.
Yeah, I found one of them golden horseshoe ones today.
Nice. Oh, yeah, nice finish. 11 pounds and an ounce for you. Grab those. Let's hold them up. Going to jump you to 16th place, 2-day total of 18.4. Nice job. It is a nice one. Will Davis Jr. right now occupies the Big Bass at 4'9". Going to be a little shy of that, 311, but great job. Great finish for you, Chris. Going to mean some money for you. We appreciate you fishing with us. Hey, Chris, grab your ticket real quick. Non-boater, come on up. Tristan Bramblett, we're ready for you. Out of Georgia. Tristan started with 3 pounds and 10 ounces yesterday. 3 more to go with it today, Tristan.
3 small ones. Never could get a big bite going. Thank y'all for having me, and thank you to my fiance for coming down and supporting me at the weigh-in.
310 for you today. Jumps you to 3rd place. 7 for your 2-day total. So good finish for you, sir. Nice job. Thank you, Tristan. Kenta Kimura, step on up. Bassmaster Elite Series angler and EQ angler. He fishes in all of them. Every one he can. 9:14 to get you started yesterday, Kenta. 5 more today.
Yeah, it's a little less weight than I had yesterday.
8:11. You're okay, though. Jumps you to 14th place. 18.9, your 2-day total. And I got to ask Kenna, I think Kenna he usually goes home after this last one. So are we headed back to Japan for a little while?
Yeah, I have to. You know, I left all my family over in Japan, so I get to see them.
Safe travels. Always enjoy your fishing with us. Appreciate it, Kenna. And we will see you in 2025. Garrett Paquette, come on up out of Michigan. All right, Garrett. Started off with 8-4 yesterday. 5 more today, Garrett.
Yeah, a little tougher. Not the way I wanted to end the season, but I figure I end it how I started it. But, I want to say thanks to everyone back home for the support. It was a fun year, and I'm sure I'll see you next year.
6 even for you today, Garrett. We appreciate it. And be safe, and I'll see you in 25. Stephen Mickle, step on up, Hill City, Alabama. Good to see you, sir. Got 3 in the bag. Started off with 312 yesterday. A little better today, he says. It is. Get you up that leaderboard. 5 even today. Jumps you to 6th place. Nice finish.
Oh, I appreciate it. It's tough, of course, broken record here. Small fish all day today. So, but I'm glad I got what I got.
Thank you. Well, we appreciate you fishing with us. Be safe going home. Manny, Louisiana, Daryl Gleason. He's an Opens champion, Bassmaster Classic qualifier. We started off with 9-11 yesterday, Daryl. 5 more today.
Yeah, we got 5. Should be a decent little bag right here.
Absolutely. 9 even today takes you to 12th place. Get a good check out of it. Appreciate you and enjoyed you this year.
Yeah, man. It was a fun year, and I want to thank all my sponsors for giving us a chance to run around and do this, and to the 9 guys that survived the gauntlet. I hope they go and prosper and do well. And to all the other knuckleheads out here, I look forward to competing with them next year and making another run at it.
Sounds good, Daryl. Always enjoy you, sir, and I'll see you in 25. Robbie Latuso, step on up. I'm going to tell you from Louisiana. Started off with 7-12 yesterday. I see 5 on my screen again today. Robbie?
Yeah, did a little better. Finally found a green one.
to me all week, but I caught a couple today.
There we go. And it moved you up the leaderboard. 8-12 today. Takes you to 27th. So we appreciate it, Robbie. Thank you, sir. Be safe going back home to Louisiana. Sawyer Hunt. Come on up, Sawyer. 3 pounds, 5 ounces, day number 1. 3 more and a lot better, you say?
Oh, yeah. Thanks to Robbie, you know. He was a good boater, and he put me on fish.
Yeah, he did. 3.5 yesterday, 5 pounds, 7 ounces today. Takes you to 4th place. 2-day total of 8-12. Absolutely. Take a picture. Again, if you're wondering about these fish, we put them in our Yamaha AFCO Live release boats. Make sure they're happy. Let them go so they can be caught again. Nice job today, sir. Thank you very much. Marietta, Georgia. Andrew Fuller. Step on up, Andrew. Non-boater side, bringing 2 up today. Started off with 4:15 yesterday. How you doing, Andrew?
I'm doing good, man. I was 100 feet of water back of the boat, so I had to figure it out. You know how it is.
2:15 for you today again, so you're consistent. Good job. 7:14 to 2-day total. Yukihiro Saramura, come on up. Yuka, good to see you, sir. I think this is the second open. How many opens now?
Yeah.
How are you?
I'm Japanese because I'm not good to English. But today is very enjoy fishing. And I love America. I love everybody.
Hold them up. Good job. 7-9 coming from Japan. 7-9 today. 15-9 your 2-day total. 29th place. Step right over there. And let's hear it for Yukihiro. Thank you, sir. There we go. Coming all the way from Japan. We appreciate you. Coming all the way from Iowa. Chancey Walters. Step on up. Chancey, an EQ angler. 2nd year in a row. Good to see you, Chancey. How are you today, sir?
You know, I mean, a lot of bass again. We're going to have to give her a try again next year. I don't know. We're in the nosebleeds, but had a great, fun year. Very blessed with all my sponsors. Humminbird, GSM, Minn Kota, all them people, man. And Skeeter, I mean, I wouldn't be able to do this without them. I mean, it could cost so much money to do this. And any of you young kids that are wanting to do this, I mean, you just got to grind it out. What I recommend is getting sponsors from your local town to help fund this. Because if you don't do that, I mean, you're going to have to dip in mom and dad's pocket. They ain't going to like that.
6-8 for you today, Chancey. Appreciate you. And we will see you next year, hopefully. He won the last open, or the ending open last year at the Harris Chain of Lakes. Come on up out of Kentucky, Matt Messer. Punch his ticket to the Classic this year. Start off here, Matt, with 8-14. Got 5 more with it.
A little bit worse today, but this is a fun place. There's all kinds of bass. Just never could find any big ones. But that's how it is. Had a fun year. Super thankful to all my sponsors. Get to chase this dream, and see you next year.
8-7 for you today, Matt. 17-5 your 2-day total. Thank you, sir. Satoshi Yaguchi. Come on up, Satoshi. Good to see you. 5 pounds and 6 ounces on that non-boater side, day number 1. 3 more in there. He needs 410 to take over the lead. 4 pounds, 11 ounces. He's got it by 1 ounce. 2-day total of 10 pounds and an ounce. And a Japanese angler moves into the lead. Satoshi Yaguchi. Hayden, Alabama, Josh Butler, step on up. Josh, the Lake Logan Martin champion, that was in Division 2. Started off with 9 pounds, 7 ounces yesterday. It looks like Josh got mad at him today. 12-8 to move into the lead. Biggest bag of the tournament, 14 pounds and 5 ounces. 2-day total of 23 pounds and 12 ounces. And Josh Butler says hello to the top 10. He's your Logan Martin champion, and now he's leading this tournament here at Lake Martin. Let's hear it for Josh Butler. Well, how about that for a day 2?
Yeah, that was fun. That was fun. Yeah, I got fortunate, and you got to have big bites here, and fortunately I had 3 or 4 of them, so it was a great day, and I'm excited to get out there again tomorrow.
You know, if it's Alabama and the lake has Martin in it, it's been pretty good to you so far this year.
Yeah, I'd say so. I've been down here maybe 10, 15 times, and just fishing like back home. It's tough right now. Just put your head down and grind, and one fish at a time, and the Lord blessed me today for sure.
I think we got definitely one more day. We'll talk about the other stuff tomorrow. Nice job. Biggest bag of the tournament so far. Let's hear it for Josh Butler. All right, fresh off a top 10 in La Crosse, Wisconsin. Come on up out of Michigan, Chris Hellebuck, former college angler. Started off with 4.7 yesterday. He's an EQ angler. Bringing 5 today. Good job.
Yeah, it was a little bit better day. Definitely an awesome year overall. I'm super excited to be with Bassmaster, and I look forward to next year.
6.5 today. Good job. Great job this season, too, Chris. It's been a pleasure, and good luck. Be safe going back home. I'll see you next season. Mark June, step on up. Say his friends call him Junebug. Yeah, they do. Step on up. Wonder why. How are you today, Mark?
I'm good. I had a good time. I keep catching the co-angler limit, though.
Well, you need to work on that a little bit.
I'm going to have to go back to the back of the boat again.
4.7 for you today.
Thanks.
We appreciate you, Mark. Thank you, sir. Thanks for fishing with us. Gordon Smith, step on up out of South Carolina. Got that old school Bassmaster hat. Saw it yesterday.
Cool, huh?
It is cool. All right, non-boater side, we had a great start. 5 pounds, 2 ounces.
Not today.
2 more to go with it. We're 2 even. I'll get you up to 16th place. So it's going to be a good finish for you. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
We appreciate it. Coast Guard angler, come on up. Kyle Metzger, active duty on the Coast Guard. We appreciate your service.
Much better day.
Started off with 7.2 yesterday, but says much better today.
Much better. I don't know really what changed. First spot I went to, caught a really big one, and then I found a really big spot. So, yeah, if I can hold a couple up.
Yeah, grab that. 10.2 today. He moved the right direction. 10 pounds, 2 ounces today, so a good bag. 17.4 is going to be his 2-day total. It jumps Kyle all the way to 27th place. Nice job. We'll see where you end up. Out of Florida, Daniel Vasquez. Step on up. Daniel, I have 4-5 to get you started. 2 more to go with it today, Daniel.
Yeah, I couldn't find that third fish. I want to thank Bassmaster for this incredible year. Thank you, Hank. This has been one of the best years of my life. I've become a better fisherman, better man because of it. And I want to also thank my beautiful wife at home.
Well, we appreciate you. You want to hold some fish real quick? That's fine. 3-4, we thank you for fishing with us. 3-4 today, 7.9 your 2-day total jumps you to 13th place. Well, nice job. And we have 10 different flights. Final flights due back in at 4 o'clock. So that's in right about 35 minutes. So we're getting closer towards the end. Lance Owen, Greer, South Carolina. Step on up. Good to see you, Lance. Appreciate you being in EQ again this year. Hope you've had a good time. Long season.
Oh, yeah, it's been a fun day today. It was a good year. I've had a lot of ups and downs this year, but we'll see what it does and see what next year holds.
6-4 for you today. We appreciate you, Lance, as always. Be safe going back home. Sho Igawa, step on up, Sho. Japanese angler started off with 5.10 yesterday. 5 more today. Good job.
Yes, thank you very much.
So what we got, 5 in the bag worth. You moved the right direction. 6 pounds, 8 ounces. 45th place. Thank you, Sho. Jasper, Alabama, Todd Lee, step on up. Todd, always a threat in the back of the boat. How's Todd today?
You know, what an honor. I know I say it all the time, but to fish with y'all. Did I hear your daddy's here today?
Somewhere out here. Yeah, he's back there. 3 pounds, 8 ounces. He's just supervising. 3.15 today. Jumped you to 15th, so you're okay.
I'm okay, but, you know, Tripp, you're special. Everybody in bass fishing loves you, buddy. You too, but your daddy's still a lot cooler than you are.
It's a little nerve-wracking when you got a Hall of Famer watching you. Good job, Ty. Thank you, sir. Dylan Quillitan, come on up. I'll make sure I got that name right, Dylan. What is going on? 8.7 yesterday, 5 more in the bag today. Better day?
No, a little bit tougher. This one's a tough nut to crack, but can't complain. Had a great tournament.
7-11 to get you started, or get you finished up. 16.2 your 2-day total. 32nd, so you are inside the top 45 at the moment. Don Harvey, step on up, Don. From Franklin, Tennessee. I always know you're getting close to Franklin when you're getting all the traffic headed towards Nashville. That's usually the mark.
That's the truth.
How are you today, sir?
Doing great. Fished with a great guy, young man, and enjoyed it.
You just checked in 2.14 yesterday, 3.14 today. Get you all the way to 19th place. Nice job. He's a 2-time Bassmaster Classic qualifier. Come on up, Joey Nania out of Cropwell, Alabama. That's close to Logan Martin. Start off with 10.3 yesterday, Joey. 5 more, better day.
No, it wasn't as good of a day, unfortunately. The average size went down. You know, I caught a ton of fish again, and I knew I was going to be able to do that. Doing what I like to do with the Ned Meekie, I call it. But I struggled to get the bigger bites today, and you throw into a group of 50 of them, and so it's just luck of the draw which one you get in a lot of ways. I also don't believe in luck because I know God's in control of everything. And so I had exactly what I was meant to have. And I've got a wonderful family, and it's been a good season. So I'm ready to hit the road, which is only an hour and 10 minutes, and get back home and see my family. And it's been a good week. So I appreciate you guys.
We appreciate you, Joey, and everything you did for us this year. 9-1 and did for the group. 9-1 today. Took you to 11th place with your 2-day total. All right, Brady Vernon, step on up. Brady had a good start with 10 pounds and 15 ounces. Bring them to us. 5 more to go with us. Get you back inside that top 10. 12-14 would put you in the lead. 10 pounds and 2 ounces up to 6th place. 2-day total of 21-1. So Brady Vernon finds himself back inside the top 10. Eyeing a championship Saturday berth, maybe. Good job. 2-day total of 21-1. 6th place right now. All right, cross your fingers. Maybe it's enough.
Hopefully. We'll see. I got pretty lucky today. I caught one big one with 10 minutes left. But I'd like to say thanks to my wife for coming out today. I love you. And thank you to Joe, my brother, for coming too. So hopefully we'll make it.
One more day. Good job. I think it'll be enough. Maybe. We'll see. Andrew Hart, come on up out of Texas. EQ Angler. Good to see Andrew. Running with us all 9 this year. 8-5 to get you started, Andrew. Bringing 5 more up.
Yeah, it was fun. Whole week was fun. Catching a lot of fish. So
we can get a weight for you. Upgrade today to 9 pounds, 5 ounces. Nice job. 26th place. 2-day total. 17-10. Kevin Drixler coming to you from Texas. Step on up. 7-8 to get you started, Kevin. 5 more in the bag. EQ Angler, appreciate you this year.
I had a lot of fun this year.
So we can get for you 7-8 yesterday, 6-10, 6-10 today, 42nd place today, Kevin. Thank you, sir. Troy Mims, step on up, non-butter side out of Georgia. Troy usually cashing a check on that non-butter side. We started off with 3-9 yesterday. Bringing 3 more up today, Troy.
Yeah, I had 2 good partners. I'm taking a fish penalty for 2 dead ones, so it's going to cost me, but it's been a good year. I appreciate it. Thank you for all you guys do. Appreciate you keeping the co-English for next year. I know everybody's here to see the boaters, the pros, but the co-side is pretty competitive, so 8-ounce penalty is going to be tough on here. But thank you, guys. Have a great year.
4-1 for you today, Troy, and I look forward to seeing you next year. Good finish for you. All right, he's inside the top 10, rolling into this tournament in EQ points out of Canada. Step on up, Evan Kung. All right, watch him on live today. All right, Evan, we got 9-5 yesterday, 5 more in the bag today. 9 pounds, 12 ounces jumps you to 13th place, and all the math starts working, and maybe enough. We'll find out here shortly.
Yeah, it's going to be close no matter what. It was a fun day, fun week here. It was tough, but grind it out. Got a few good bites both days right near the end of the day. So we'll see what happens.
It's been a special year. I mean, you started off on a bang, caught a 10-pounder on Ouachita, and we've been all over the place. And you have been consistent everywhere we've been.
Yeah, it's been a good year. I had a couple tough ones, but I can't complain about any of it. If you would have told me beginning of the year going into the last tournament I'd be in this position, I would have never believed it. So we'll see what happens, and hopefully we squeeze in.
You always seem so nice, cool, calm, and collected. Good job. Go cross your fingers. We'll see where you end up. Dylan Mayo, come on up. Move from the non-boater side to the boater side this year. Now rolling out as an EQ. Started off at 6'10 yesterday. Dylan, 5 more to go with it today.
Yeah, it was a fun day. I ran a lot of new water, trying to find a bigger bite, and found a little bit of an upgrade, but got quite a few largemouth in there. Just could never get that big one.
Well, we appreciate you this year. 7-5 for you today. 13-15, I think is what it was, your 2-day total. Nice job this year. We appreciate you. Bobby Bakewell, step on up out of Orlando, Florida. Rolled into this tournament with a shot to get inside the EQ, or the Elite Series. Started off with 9-14 yesterday, and a big move today with 12 pounds and 5 ounces all the way to 2nd place for the Orlando Angler. He knew he was going to have to make a run at this tournament to give himself a shot at the Elite Series. And I can tell you he is trying as hard as he can. Let's hear it for him. 22-3, all the way to 2nd place. And looking like we got one more day to climb maybe one more spot.
I don't know, man. I've been as consistent as it could be. You know, Leech Lake was the nail in my coffin, though, unfortunately. I'm probably pretty sure. But wanted to end the year on the bang. I knew my absolute only shot is if some people fell on their face, and I busted them. So I called them decent, and unfortunately, the other guys didn't struggle as much, but had a fun time today. Caught some on some B&B or Bakewell jigs, I'm sorry. And then some baits at 44 tackle shipped me overnight. Can't thank Chris enough, and just had a blast today. Hopefully we can go get a camera tomorrow.
I think you got one more day, and might as well go out and win the thing if you need to, right? Good job. And we'll see you tomorrow, I think. Chris Blanchette, come on up, EQ Angler. 9:10 to get you started. Call South Carolina home. 5 more to go with it today, Chris.
Yeah, a little bit tougher day on me, but you know what? I'm just happy to be here. I'm actually ready to be home and see my wife. Her birthday's tomorrow, so we're going to go celebrate that.
8-6 today, jumps you to 24th. And, again, pleasure having you this year. Chris, I hope to see you next year. And be safe going home, and happy birthday. Cole Drummond, step on up. Another South Carolinian out of Effingham, South Carolina. Cole got you started with 6-12 yesterday, 5 more today.
Yeah, caught a lot of short ones, but that's about all to today. But just want to say a huge thank you to my family back home and Peanut Patch for all they've done this year and Marshall Marine.
Cole, we always appreciate it. 6-9 today. Be safe going home, and I hope to see you in 25. Jimmy O'Brien, come on up out of New York. Good to see you, sir. 3 even yesterday. 3 more today. Better today.
Absolutely. I got my 3rd fish, and I just want to say B.A.S.S is such an amazing organization. Everything they do, day in and day out, we come here and we fish. I want to thank my family back home, my beautiful girlfriend, Vanessa, and I'll see y'all next year.
4-5 for you today. 7-5 your 2-day total. Jumps you inside the top 20. Nice job. Scout Eccles, Monticello, Arkansas. Step on up, Scout. Started off with 8-12, day number 1. 5 more today, Scout.
Yeah, it was another tough day on me, but my co-angler had a pretty good day, so hopefully he can pull off the win.
7-3 for you today. 15-15 your 2-day total. Hey, you're inside the top 45 and 39th right now. Emil Wagner, step on up. Emil's got a shot at punching his ticket to the Elite Series. Started off with 9-10, day number 1. 5 more to go with it today, Emil. Let's see how far up the leaderboard we can get you. 9 pounds, 9 ounces, up to 19-3 your 2-day total. 14th place, so probably going to be enough to punch that ticket to the Elite Series.
Yeah, I think mathematically it has to be, but I definitely won't celebrate till one of y'all tells me it's enough. But, yeah, I got thrown for a loop after they said Hartwell was canceled. That's probably my favorite lake in the world, so I kind of had to rethink everything. And I was a little bit worried coming into this one, but, man, I caught about 8 pounds pretty early this morning, settled myself down, and just cold ounces all day. It's just hard to catch big ones.
Been a great season. We'll see where you end up. Go cross your fingers, and we'll make it official later on if we can. Carl Hunter, step on up, Carl. I didn't see Carl yesterday, but we got him today. Glad to have you, sir. We appreciate you fishing with us, and we're walking away with a score.
Good. I'd like to thank my wife for traveling with me, but I had a good day.
Very good. Well, thank you, sir. We appreciate you. Be safe going back home to Snellville, Georgia. 15 ounces on that one. From the very start to the very end, step on up out of Clewiston, Florida, Scott Martin. He was our champion to get the season started in record-breaking fashion. Now we're officially punched our ticket to the Classic. We started off with 9-6 yesterday, 5 more to go with it today. Better day for Scott, too. 10 pounds, 3 ounces, up to 12th place. We'll talk to Scott in a moment. He set the 3-day Bassmaster record in terms of weight, over 90 pounds to win that Lake Okeechobee tournament. And here he is in 12th place with 19 pounds and 9 ounces. And we are headed to the Classic.
It's official.
It is official.
All year you worry about getting, whatever might happen. You're like, I got to make the last tournament of the year. So we did it. The hurricane was coming. I was nervous as all get out. I was probably spent more time on the phone talking to family, getting ready for getting the house prepared. But, I came in kind of pretty good. I tell you, though, I have to say great job to all the guys in the EQ this year. I did that whole gauntlet about 4 years ago, and I tell you, that process makes you an unbelievable fisherman. So the 10 people that get invited to go to the elites, those are some of the best fishermen in the world. These young guys right here can catch them. And I know the feeling sitting around here at the last tournament of the year, hoping, that you got enough points to make it. So I know they're all nervous right now, guys on the bubble. But my hat's off to all of them. They fished well, and I tell you, it's going to be tough to beat those guys this next year.
It is, but you'll be there doing it, and we're headed to the Classic. Ray Roberts, and you start planning on that one, too.
I know. We've got a couple things to check off my list. One is to hold up a blue trophy, and the most important is win the Bassmasters Classic. So, you know what? I'm going to just mentally prepare for it the best I can and go out and do a little pre-fishing as well and get ready for the season coming up.
And now you're a record holder as well. Good job, Scott. Let's hear for him. You're Lake Okeechobee champion. Headed to the Classic. and his media person still might win this thing on the non-boater side, too. We'll find out. Kyle Jenkins, step on up. Speaking of non-boaters, rode with Scott today. Hope that was awesome.
Man, that was awesome. That's a co-angler's dream, and I've been doing this a long time and never got to draw like that. But got to fish with Scott Martin today, so this weekend I'm going to try to go play catch with Tom Brady or something. So.
Nice, yeah, just keep it rolling. All right. Well, we didn't see you yesterday, but we're rebounding with a 3-bass limit for 3 pounds 8 ounces. Nice job. Hope you had fun out there, Kyle. We appreciate you. Tommy Dunaway, come on up out of Havana, Florida. Good to see you, Tommy. Got 5 in there. Started off with 6'11" yesterday. A little better today.
Yes, sir. I got a little better day. I should have had a lot more than that, but like I said, they just jump off. That's how it goes. But I had a great time this year. It's my first year fishing the Opens, and it was a blast. I want to give a thanks to my parents and my girlfriend. They're down here. My dad traveled to all 9 of the tournaments with me. He helped me get the boat in, pull it out, all that good stuff. And also want to give a shout-out to all my sponsors. Without them, none of this would have been anything I could have done by myself.
We appreciate you. 8 even today, Tommy. Good job. Appreciate you this year. Brian Finch, speaking of elite qualifier anglers, he's rolling out of Texas. He was an EQ this year. You can always find Brian, look for the cowboy hat, and it was always going to be you. How are you today?
I'm good. I didn't have a great day or a great season for that matter, but I tell you what I did have that's great all year long is support from home at Texas Boat World. All year long, I think we fished 58 days or something like that. Didn't have a single problem out of my boat, and I think that's due to maintenance and overall quality of rigging.
Good job. We appreciate you, sir. It's been nice getting to know you this year. 6'4" for you today here at Lake Martin, and I hope to see you next season. Ronald Miller, come on up. Good to see you, sir. Started off with almost a pound, 15 ounces yesterday. We got one more. We'll get you over that pound mark.
Barely.
Oh, no, we're good. 1.8 today, 2.7, your 2-day total. We appreciate you, Ronald. Thanks for fishing with us this year. Yes, sir. Thank you. All right, another angler trying to punch his ticket to the Bassmaster Elite Series out of Cumming, Georgia. Step on up, Paul Marks. Watched him on live today. He had a great start with 11-11, day number 1. Let's see if we can get him inside the top 10. 7:15 would do that. 5 in the bag. 10 pounds, 5 ounces up to 3rd place, and Paul Marks is eyeing championship Saturday. He started out with a top 10 down at Lake Okeechobee, and here he is ending with a top 10 with 22 even. So I think that is safe to say we're moving on to Saturday and all but officially punching our ticket to the Elite Series.
Yeah, I think it, I don't even know what to say. It's been a crazy year. I mean, it's a lot of driving, a lot of stress, especially when this tournament got changed from Hartwell, but it turned out really good. And I want to say thank you to everyone that's been behind me this year, and friends and family all came to the weigh-in. It's really special. So
go hang out. You looks like you got one more day, maybe to take home a trophy. Out of Wisconsin, Brian Poe, step on up, EQ angler. Brian riding with us the last couple of years, all 9. As usual, sir, thank you for fishing with us. Enjoyed you all year this year.
Thank you very much. I appreciate it. You guys put on a hell of a tournament. If you ever want to see a bunch of grown men cry, just hold the Bass tournament. So, but thank you to all the sponsors you see on my jersey. Couldn't do without them, and most importantly, my wife down there. She holds down the fort when we're on the road, comes with me to every tournament. And we got one left. We'll see GL here in a few weeks for the Bass Nation Championship, Oklahoma. Looking forward to it.
I'll be there too, sir. Thank you. 8-12, Brian, today. Takes you to 44th. You're inside the top 45 at this moment. He had a top 10 earlier this year down in Oklahoma at Lake Eufaula. Come on up out of Michigan, Bo Thomas. All right, Bo. 8-6 yesterday, 5 more today.
Man, I tell you what, it was a little bit more of a grind today to catch 5. I mean, me and McCoy were jumping in the boat. He caught a 160. I feel like we never get to see those around here. So, you know, it's my dad's birthday today, so just want to give him a shout-out and say happy birthday to you. And didn't catch him as good for his birthday, but, I mean, I had a great time. Me and McCoy had fun. And, you know, I just want to give a quick shout-out to Rec Pro and all my sponsors, Edwardsburg Fitness, Maston Dirt Works, Expion 360, Mod Buggy, everyone at home. Excited for next year. You know, I got all the sponsors ready to go for next year, so we're ready to fish all 8 and actually 11. I know we're going to make that top 50.
I like it. It's going to be awesome. We got a postseason now in bass fishing. Good job. 6'9" on that. 6'3". 6'3" on that today, Bo. Appreciate it. Let's bring him up. McCoy Fisher. If you're around fishing, you know McCoy. If you see all of Scott Martin's videos, he's usually the one shooting them. All right, McCoy started off with 5.7 yesterday. 2:14 today. Going to take you to 9th place. Going to be a good finish.
Yeah, it'll be good. And not as good today, but it was still fun. Bo and I had a great time, and I want to thank Chris yesterday for taking me and putting me on 5 pounds. And I also want to thank my parents and grandparents for coming over from North Carolina. They drove all the way over just to see me fish. So
I don't know if you heard me yesterday, but I was really hoping you were going to win because I wanted to make sure Scott was filming you and kind of flipping those roles. But it's still going to be a great finish for you.
Yeah, it is.
Good job. McCoy Fisher, we appreciate you. Always on the other side of the, usually on the other side of the rod and reel, but had a little fun this week, and it's going to be a good finish for you. Adler Odell, come on up. No, Missouri. I think it said Willow Springs, Missouri. All right, how's it going?
It's going great. It's going great.
3-4 to get you started yesterday. We're going to add one more to it. 2-1. That's a nice one. That's a real nice one on Lake Martin. Nice job. Jumps you to 27th place. Thank you, sir.
Hopefully it's enough to get a check.
I think you're going to be okay. Right now you look like you're okay. Good job, sir. Thank you very much. Out of New York, EQ angler, Billy Gilbert, former college angler. Step on up, Billy. Started off with 6.5 yesterday, 5 more today.
Yeah, we did a little better today. Found some largemouth at the end of the day, so would have loved a little more time, but wanted to say hi to Sarah and Bo and looking forward to the new format.
7.5 for you today. Good job. Be safe going home. Go celebrate that newborn. Again, congratulations, and get ready for no sleep. I can confirm that. Danny Ramsey, come on up. Trinidad, Texas. Danny, EQ angler, 2nd year in a row. Danny, as always, pleasure having you this year.
It's been great being here. Hey, it's good seeing Pops here, too.
Yeah, that's all. Back there, right? Yep. Let's see, 5-2 yesterday. Hey, we moved the right direction today. You said you were going big, and you went big for Martin standards, 9-11.
That's right. I tried to go big. I just needed to go bigger. But, hey, I wanted to say thanks to 4 of my big sponsors anyways. Fun and Sun Boats and Tackle, Gilchrist Automotive, Trophy Elite, and East Texas Orthodontics back in Texas. But also I want to say thanks to B.A.S.S for setting this platform up for us for be able to come up here and try to chase dreams.
Yeah, well, Danny, as always, sir, you're a pleasure to be around. We appreciate you, and be safe going home. I hope to see you in 2025. Christian Johnson, step on up. See you, sir.
How are you?
We are good. Started off with 1-2 yesterday, 3 more to go with it, so you upgraded.
Yeah, we had a much better day today. It's an interesting day. Kicked the St. Croix rod in the lake by accident. Got after it, maybe fell in the lake. He pulled me in with the rod. So
was it refreshing?
It was very refreshing, like a cup of coffee. Nice. Yeah.
5-11 today. Good job. Jumps you to 22nd place. We appreciate you, man. Be safe going home. Glad you're okay, too. Bassmaster Classic champion Woo Dave, step on up. Been fishing for over 50 years in this crazy sport that we call bass fishing. Glad to have you, Woo. Let's step on right on over here. Started off with 7.5 yesterday. 5 more. Got that limit again. Good job.
Probably about 6 pounds.
6.1 today. So 13.6 your 2-day total.
Fish just never got on anything worth keeping. But like I say, I've been fishing so long. I can remember when it didn't have concrete ramps at the lakes, Right. And but God's blessed me, and I've had a good career, and I hope I can make it 55 years.
I like it. I think you can. Thank you, Woo. Thanks, Woo. We appreciate you, sir. Be safe going home. All right, you're going to wait on him. All right, Alex Watts, come on up. Must have a good bag. 3.13 yesterday. Got 3 more to go with it. Hope you had a good time out there.
I did. That was cool fishing with a legend like Woo. And we had a great day and caught some fish together, and just maybe not be enough.
3.15 for you today. Jumps you to 14th place. Nice job. Good finish for you. All right, here comes that other piece of that nugget. Rolling into this tournament, he was leading the EQ points race. He's already won 2 opens this year. He's your reigning and defending college bracket champion. Well, he was. We've got a new champion now, but he won burst into the open because he was the college bracket champion last year. Out of Minnesota, but representing Montevallo University, Easton Fothergill, step on up. I will tell you this, Cody Myers not making it easy. All right, 9-11 yesterday, 5 in the bag. 10 pounds and 4 ounces up to 11th place. 2-day total of 19.15. And so we still don't know, but I'm told, per the math, that Easton has to finish 28th place or higher today, and he will punch his ticket, or he will solidify himself as the Tackle Warehouse Bassmaster Elite Qualifier Angler of the Year. So right now he's in 11th. So you got a little ways to fall. And boy, what a special year it has been.
It's been very special. It's been something beyond I could even dreamt of. But today I was stressed out pretty bad. I didn't have a keeper at 10 o'clock, so I was in a bad spot. I tore my pants up. I was a wreck in the morning, but somehow I pulled it together one more day and came up with a good limit, and hopefully it'll be enough. We'll see.
Got you all the way to 11th, and we can say if we stay inside that top 28, we're going to be okay. Nice job. Go cross your fingers, sweat it out, and we'll see where you end up. All right, your Santee Cooper champion, come on up out of South Carolina, Kyle Austin, officially punching his ticket to the Classic this week by fishing that final Open. EQ angler as well, 6'8" to get you started, Kyle. It looks like you had a much better day today. We upgraded nicely to 9 pounds, 14 ounces, 42nd place, so we're inside that top 45. And Kyle Austin headed to the Bassmaster Classic. Nice job. Your Santee Cooper champion. And good year for you this year. And, not going to quite get to that Elite Series, but we are headed to that Bassmaster Classic.
Yeah, definitely didn't have a shot at the elites in the last couple of tournaments, but I've been close a few times on that goal. But my biggest goal, I qualified for the Bassmaster Classic, and I got to do it on my home lake on Santee Cooper in front of all my friends and family. So that was cool. That means a lot. I'm super excited for the off season. I'm ready to take a break. We actually just closed on our house that we built last week, so me and my wife are about to spend our first night in our new house this week. So looking forward to the off season and get ready for the Classic.
Good. I'll see you next year. Good job. Headed to the Classic. Been a great year for you. And speaking of great years, rolled into this tournament in second place in EQ points out of Auburn. He's a former college champion, former college team of the year, former high school champion. Step on up, Mr. Tucker Smith. Started off with 8.6 yesterday. 5 more to go with it, Tucker. Big day for you. 10 pounds and 4 ounces up to 24th place for Tucker Smith. And that is going to unofficially right there punch Tucker's ticket to the Bassmaster Elite Series. Going to be a fantastic finish for him. A goal he wanted at the beginning of the season. He's all the way to 24th place with 18.10 his 2-day total. All right, again, we, of course, have to go around and make it official, but looking pretty good to say Tucker Smith, Bassmaster Elite Series angler.
Man, I don't know what to say. It was a stressful day for sure. I pulled up to the first couple of places. I broke off a good one. I set the hook, jumped off a 2-pounder. I didn't have any fish in the boat. I was super stressed, and I ran down to a place that looked good. I never fished it in practice. I just pulled up and started fishing down the bank. I looked out, and they were loaded everywhere, and I ended up catching all my weight in the third stop.
So settled down, did what you knew how to do. Been a long season, but you've had some top 10s and some good finishes. And, again, I think we're headed to the elites.
Yeah, it's really crazy to think about. I'm not going to be happy until it's on paper, but it's awesome.
Well, if we can lock it in today, we will let you know. And I know Mallory and Drayton and everybody wants to know. They are nervously awaiting that. But good job this year, and we'll see where you end up. William Baker, step on up. South Carolina non-boater. Got 3 in the bag. How's it going?
Good. I couldn't call nothing.
Started off with 2-2 yesterday. Rode with Rick Pierce today, though. You know, if there's one boat that you know is going to be tuned just right, it's a boat that Rick Pierce is running.
I know everything about a bass cat.
Nice. Did he sell you on one?
He's going to give me one.
Okay, there we go. Give you one. I like it. 2-2 yesterday. We get him to calm down. We'll get you checked in. Nice job today. 4 pounds, 9 ounces takes you to 25th place inside that top 40. Let's bring him up out of Mountain Home, Arkansas. Rick Pierce. Glad to have Rick fishing with us this year on the Division I of the Opens. He's out there. Good to see you, sir. How'd it go today?
Good. Had a good day. Called quite a few. Had a busy day. Did something different.
3:15 yesterday. Yeah, we went the right way. 8-7 today. 69. And I'm just glad you fished with us this year, Rick. Thank you, sir.
Thanks a lot, man. Really good lake. Everybody's great. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, sir. Be safe going home. Out of South Carolina, Derek Lettinen. Step on up, Derek. 10-10 to get you started. Had a good start. Had a little bit of a shake-up this morning with some boat troubles, but looks like we got back out there and got after it. 9:15 today. Going to take you to 11th place. Going to be a good finish. 20 pounds and 9 ounces. Good inning to the year right there, Derek.
Yeah, I enjoyed it this year. I'd like to say a big shout-out to A&A, Palmetto Boats, Lake Hartwell, Tackle Marine, and all my kids at home, and my wife sitting over there.
Thank you, Derek. Sorry we didn't let you just go down the street this week, but good job this week. David Walk, step on up. Dave, always a threat. in the back of the boat. See what we got. 5-1 to get you started. 3 more. Good day?
Yeah, good day. We had a lot of fun. Derek was great to fish with. We caught a lot of fish.
You need 5-1 to take over the lead. 5 pounds even. Going to be just an ounce shy, but it's going to jump you to second place, and that does not surprise me. Dave is always a threat, and he finds himself in second place with a 2-day total of 10 pounds and an ounce. So a nice finish for you, sir. Good job, David. Be safe going back home, and we'll see you soon. Out of Ohio, Chris Lighthizer, step on up. See Chris fishing Division I with us this year. How are you, Chris? Good. How are you, buddy? Started off with 5:15 yesterday. We got our limit today.
I got 5. Nothing big. It's a lot of work.
You checked in at 5.6. 5.6 for you today. Thank you, Chris. Pleasure this year. 11.5, your 2-day total. Tom Abraham, Bassmaster Radio host. Tom Abraham, step on up. Good to see you, sir.
Good to be here.
Started off with 4.10. One more.
Yeah, one more, one little guy. But I had a great time. Chris put me on the one fish that I got. Maybe it gets me a little check. We'll see. But I'm headed for Gadsden City. Got to broadcast a high school football game tonight. So, it just never ends.
This is football weather, too.
Oh, it's perfect. It's going to be great.
Well, we appreciate you. You talked about the show, and folks can watch you there weekly, right? And remind the folks how they can tune in.
Yeah, the best way is to go to Bassmaster.com and check out Bassmaster.com/radio. This week we highlighted North Carolina, talked about the relief efforts. Neil Paul was on from South Carolina from Visit Anderson, and obviously we were supposed to be there, and that didn't work out. But Matt Airy is on as well, Jake Whitaker, and it'll be good. And then next week we'll have whoever wins this deal, and then we'll start over the next 3 or 4 weeks introducing all the new elites. And this is always so exciting. I'm so excited for these young guys that are going to make the move. And, there's going to be some sticks again coming out of this group.
I hope you got a schedule to break down next week, too. Thank you, Tom. We appreciate you. 13 ounces on that one, Tom. Be safe and good luck in Gadsden tonight calling that football game. Matt Molitor, come on up. Out of Illinois. Start off with 5:15, day number 1. 3 more to go with it. Tough day, it looks like.
Yeah, pretty tough. Never could find them other 2 good bites. So
checked in, though. We appreciate you this year, Matt. 212 for you today. 811 your 2-day total. Jimmy Washam, step on up. Jimmy, 4 pounds, 11 ounces to get you started day number 1. But you got to limit your rebounding today.
Hey, went and caught some today and had a little more fun.
It's been fun watching you all year, and you've had a great season so far. 411 yesterday, rebounded with 9.8 today, 57th place, and I enjoyed watching you all year.
Yes, sir. It was a great year aside from a couple of events. A non-event season, just you cannot afford to stumble, and I had a couple of those that I did stumble. The ultimate goal is for me to make the elites. I will be back next year. Can't wait to do it. I got to give a shout-out to Profound Outdoors for all their support. I switched to Phoenix this year. Unbelievable ride out of my 921 Elite with a Mercury, Lowrance, Power Pole, Boat Logics. That setup is just unbelievable. And the rest of my partners, thank you for the support. We'll go do some guiding, some deer hunting, and looking forward for next year.
Sounds like a fun off season. Thank you, Jimmy. We'll see you next time. Out of Minnesota, Chad Grigsby, step on up, repping the St. Croix 7 brand, our title and presenter. Started off with 9:14 yesterday, Chad. 5 more to go with it today.
Yeah, this is a really fun place to fish. There's a ton of fish, and I had my opportunities today to probably make the top 10, but it just didn't work out. I have one little guy in there, and all the rest are nice ones.
Let's get you checked in here again. Chad's had a good season. Top 10 at Santee Cooper Lakes in South Carolina. Yeah, you did. Good move for you today. 10 pounds and an ounce jumps you to 13th place with a 19:15 2-day total. So Chad Grigsby going to finish strong. Head back north and get ready for 2025. Nice job, Chad, all the way to 13th. Good finish for you, sir. Nice job, Chad. Thank you, man. I'll see you next season. All right, he rolled out of here on day number 2 in the lead. He's a Bassmaster Elite Series champion, a 2-time Bass Nation champion out of Childersburg, Alabama, Will Davis Jr. 13 even, day number 1. 5 in the bag. 10-13 puts him back in the lead. He's got it, 11 pounds and 9 ounces. And Will Davis steps back into the lead. 2-day total of 24 pounds and 9 ounces. And we are headed into Championship Saturday. All right. Yeah, you still have the Phoenix Boat Big Bass right now at 4.9, so don't think that one's quite there. But, hey, great 2 days and one more day to maybe seal this deal.
Well, it's fishing, that's
it's a humbling sport because at 10 o'clock I had like 2 little babies, and I was like, this ain't good. So I just started running new water and stumbled upon a little deal today, and I hope it plays out tomorrow. Might have a little fog in the morning. You've been here plenty of times, and it's thick when there ain't no wind. So I just want to thank all my family and friends coming out and support me. Without them, I could not be able to do this. So we're going to go out there tomorrow and see if we can catch some good ones.
I think we definitely can say one more day. Let's hear it for your leader after day number 2, Will Davis. We'll see where you end up. He's a former college bracket champion. Won that on Lay Lake just a couple of years back. Come on up out of Illinois, Trevor McKinney. 8-12 to get you started, Trevor. 5 more to go with it.
I got 5, but they're not very big.
7-13 for you, 44th place. Season's done. We'll set our sights on a little bit of hunting and get ready for 2025.
Yeah, I'm excited for the off season, and I've had an up and down year. I've had some good tournaments, had a lot of bad tournaments, but I've really enjoyed fishing the last 4 years. The Opens have been awesome. You meet some great people, and had a lot of great memories.
I hope to see you back in 2025. Thank you, Trevor. Good job, and be safe, and I'll see you next season. Jake Maddox, step on up. Jake fishing in Division 1 this year for us. Started off with 7-5 yesterday, 5 more. Better day?
A lot better day.
So we got 7-5 day number 1. Nice job on fish care. Need him to settle down so we can get a weight. Much better day. 10 pounds, 9 ounces up to 35th place. 17-14 is 2-day total. So good job. Final flight's been in about 10 minutes now, so all anglers should be in. Good job by Jake. And we'll see you in 2025.
Yes, sir. Absolutely. I want to thank Garmin this week, my friends and family for coming out here. I want to say also, awesome job, Tucker. It's pretty cool to see one of my Auburn teammates make the Elite Series, and we'll be here on the EQs next year. So,
all right, I like hearing it. I'll see you then. Good job this week. Let's bring up Morrell. Come on up. Morrell Daring out of Rome, Georgia. Good to see you. Non-boater size started off with 4 pounds, 7 ounces yesterday. 3 more to go with it. Better day?
Yeah, not better than yesterday, but I got 3, and that was my goal to come here and catch a limit both days. So I want to give a shout out to my wife back at home, and I hope to be fishing a little bit more of them this year. I had a lot of work going on, so I couldn't fish that many this year. So we'll look forward to next year.
You're going to be good. 4-4 today. That took you all the way to 10th place right now. Nice job. That's going to be a good finish for you, Rel. Bailey Blesser, step on up. Former McKendree University angler. 9-14 to get you started, Bailey. 5 more in the bag. EQ angler this year for the first time. A long season.
Yeah, it is a long season. I got to say some thank yous, though. First off, my parents for letting me do this. It's been awesome. And then my girlfriend, Erica. This is a long season, like you said, and it's a lot of time on the road, so I really appreciate her putting up with me through it. And lastly, this is my first year fishing these, and I stayed with Trevor McKinney all year. And he taught me so much this year, so I really appreciate that from him.
You're going to have a good finish, too. 28th place right now with that finish. 8-11 today. All right, Ish Monroe, step on up. Out of Oakdale, California. Ish rolling in to this tournament inside the top 20 in EQ points. Started off with 7-11 yesterday, but looks better today, Ish.
A little bit, not much.
So we can get 9-13 for you, 17-8, 2-day total, 41st place. We appreciate you this year, Ish. What you headed off to do in the off season?
Some saltwater fishing. Got a couple TOCs at home. Going to be fishing with Bam. Just want to say hi to my lovely wife, Oxy. I'll be home tomorrow night, flying in, and pretty much just getting geared up for next year. Waiting for you guys to announce the schedule so we can see which division we're going to fish and kind of take it from there.
Thanks, Ish. We appreciate you. Out of Arizona, riding with us this year, Brett Height, step on up. EQ angler. Glad to have Brett back this year with us. Had a good start with 10 pounds and an ounce. 5 more today, Brett.
Yeah, it was a little tougher day. Just didn't get one of those key big bites. But, it's been a good season, up and down. Kind of got a little momentum the last few tournaments. But, I just want to say thanks to my sponsors. I want to say thanks to the service crew guys. Those guys keep us running all year. And, of course, my family.
7-8 for you today, Brett. We appreciate you. Takes you to a You got it? What is it? 17.9, 2-day total. Thank you, Brett. Glad to have you back this year. Al Trapp, step on up. I thought I had it, and I forgot it. Oh, you're good. Inverness, Florida.
Yes, sir.
Motor side, started off with 6.3 yesterday. You're bringing a limit today.
Couldn't ever get on the big ones. I just never found them. But, had a good time out there.
5.6 for you today, Al. We appreciate it. Thank you, sir. Be safe going home. Another angler from Florida, Apopka, Florida. Step on up, Austin Nelson. Very good, Austin. How are you? Good. 1.9 to get you started yesterday. 2 more today. Better day?
Better day.
Think so, just because of numbers. Yeah. 3 even today. Good job. 40th spot. You are on the bubble. 4.9, your 2-day total. Non-boater side, we pay the top 40 on the non-boater side. Matsu, come on up. Matsuyuki Matsushita, EQ angler out of Japan. Got 5 in there. Started off with 8.15 yesterday. How'd it go today, Matsu?
Yeah, today fine.
Yeah, you did okay. 9 pounds, 6 ounces, 32nd spot. Hold up a couple, absolutely. 5 pounds, 2 ounces, your 2-day total. We'll get our non-boater leader towards the stage when you have a moment. There you go. Thanks, Matza. Good job by you. 32nd right now. Satoshi Yaguchi, step on up. We're going to have fun chatting it up with Satoshi. Thank you, Matza. Zach Goetremote, step on up out of New York. 8 pounds, 3 ounces yesterday. Got 5 more, finishing strong.
It was a tough day, but it's been a fun season. I just got to say thanks to my family, friends, and sponsors for all the support.
7-11 for you today, Zach. 15-14, your 2-day total. Thank you, sir. He held up a trophy just a couple of weeks ago in La Crosse, Wisconsin. Step on up, Cody Stahl, headed to that Bassmaster Classic. Cost Georgia home. EQ angler, start off with 7-10, day number 1. 5 more with it today, Cody.
Yeah, it was a little bit better day today, but really, man, I'm just had a blessed year and, had some struggles along the way, but really just super blessed to have all the support throughout the entire year and really looking forward to, being able to go practice for the Classic now and focus on that tournament. And really just looking forward to next year and utilizing what I learned this year. And, man, I tell you one thing, I sure hope my dad brings it home on the co-side today.
He has rolled out in the lead. We'll see what happens. Those stalls, you always got to watch out for. 8-8 today. Bobby Williams, come on up, Bobby. Did we see Bobby? Yeah, we saw Bobby yesterday. Couldn't remember. He's always smiling, though. Step on up, Bobby. Start off with 12 ounces yesterday. We got that beat today?
Nope.
Oh, yeah, you got it. 14 ounces today. We went the right way. We appreciate you, though, Bobby. Thanks for fishing with us this year. Matt Champion, come on up out of New York. Non-boater side. Start off with 3.7, day number 1. How's it going?
It's going all right. Learned a lot today.
Learned a lot. 1 fish for you today. We're 14 ounces, 42nd, just outside that top 40. But a good job this week. Byron Kinney, step on up. He rolled out inside the top 10 today. He calls Georgia home, former Georgia Bulldog. Start off with 11.5. 5 more in the bag. Let's see if we get him into championship Saturday. 9.6 would do it. Oh, yeah. 10 pounds, 13 ounces up to 4th place for the Georgian angler. Reach in there, grab those. 2-day total of 22.2. So Byron Kinney setting his sights on championship Saturday. Nice job. Satoshi's still here. All right, one more day.
Yeah, I sure hope so, man. I'm just so blessed to be out here. I've had such a fun week. Fishing's just so much fun. Just blessed. Got my beautiful wife. She's pregnant. She's due in 2 weeks, so life's great. Got my in-laws. Just thank y'all for the support. Love y'all.
They say that's good luck. So good job. We'll see where you end up. Garrett Warren, come on up. Scottsboro, Alabama. Good to see you. Started off with 7.15, day number 1. 5 more to go with it.
Yeah, I had a lot better day. More what I thought I could catch. I did like what I did yesterday, put a Beast Coast little Magnum in my hand and burned down the bank.
Nice. That sounds like fun. Good start. Good ending here. 10 pounds, 10 ounces up to 29th place. 2-day total of 18.9. All right, we'll make a call for our non-boater leader. Satoshi, are you out there, our non-boater leader? Come on up. You get to occupy the hot seat. Let's hear it for our non-boater leader. We'll see if he can go the distance. 2-day total of 10 pounds and an ounce. Right there, yeah. You good?
Yeah, pretty good.
English is okay.
So.
So. All right. All right. Now, do we live in Japan full time, or do you live in the States?
Say?
Do you live in Japan?
Yes.
Okay. All right. Sit in the hot seat. Enjoy. All right. Here we go. We good? Hold that hand out. Hold your hand out. Here we go. Hold. Do that. There we go. All right. This is going to be entertaining for you guys. All right. One non-boater to another. He is your champion from the Bass Nation Championship last year on the non-boater side. Got him burst into all 9 opens. Come on up out of Arizona, Hayden Spradlin. Again, if you win that non-boater championship in the Bass Nation, you get burst into all 9 opens this year. And Hayden's representing that Bass Nation group. On the non-boater side, started off with 315 yesterday. We upgraded to 4.9 today, 11th place. We're going to roll out of here with a check.
Yeah, that was the goal today, to get a check. I mean, I would love that trophy, but, you know, you win some, you lose some, but, you know, on to the next. And I got nationals in Oklahoma here, so that's going to be a fun one. So I got to figure that lake out next and go on to the next after that one. So I just want to give a huge thank you to Brent Shores for supporting me all season, letting me practice with him, and going around and just learning. Call to win.
There we go. Hey, awesome. Good job. Great job this year representing all Bass Nation non-boaters, too. We appreciate you. And we'll see you in Oklahoma. Logan Latuso, step on up, qualified for the Elites a couple of years ago down at Sam Rayburn through the Opens. Feels like that was just like last week to me.
Yeah, that was a fun one.
8.5 yesterday to get you started, 5 in the bag today. Worth 9 pounds even, 47th place. Logan, we appreciate you, man. Be safe going home. Looking forward to seeing you next year. 21 years old plus 1 day. Come on up. Tristan Dupuis out of Louisiana. Turned 21 yesterday. 3.5 yesterday. You got to bring one more today.
Yes, sir. It was a hard day. I lost many fish, so.
Get you checked in here. 3.5, day number 1. 15 ounces for you today. Hope you had a good time this week, Tristan. We appreciate it, and we will see you next time. 10 pounds and an ounce to get the Van Texas Angler started. Come on up, James Niggemeyer. All right, had a great start, James. 5 more to go with it. 11 even puts you inside the top 10. 5 in the bag. So close. 10 pounds, 12 ounces up to 11th place. Grab those. Let's hold them up, James. 20 pounds and 13 ounces. Going to be a great finish for him. Unfortunately, just outside that top 10. Parked in 11th place, but let's hear for him. He's an EQ angler, fished all 9 this year. And check off another season, James.
Yeah, this is season number 18, and gosh, the big key here is everybody needs that big bite, and I had a couple of those good ones kind of each day, and so super thankful the Lord blessed me with those and able to put them in the boat. But I like these types of tournaments where, you know, when you catch a 3-pounder, you can pretty much just high-five everybody, but I just want to thank my sponsors. This is, again, like I said, year 18, and one of the most challenging years that I've ever had, and they've stuck with me thick and thin, and I just can't say thank you enough to all my sponsors, and then, of course, my wife and kiddos, and my Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ, and I appreciate you too, Hank and Bass, and being able to get out here and do this.
Thank you, James. As always, a pleasure, sir. Good job this year. I hope to see you in 2025. Be safe going on. Tiffany Leal, step on up. Tiffany always a threat in the back of the boat. She almost took home a victory a couple of years ago. 113 yesterday, Tiffany, 3 to go with it today.
Yep, I had a much better day today. I'd like to thank my boaters and my sponsors, and I'll be back next year.
3.9 today. Nice job, Tiffany, and we will see where you end up. Thanks for fishing with us. Mike McClellan, step on up. EQ Angler back with us this year. Happy to have Mike. Started off with 6.15 yesterday. Looks like we went the right direction today, Mike.
We went the right direction, just not far enough. I think I needed about 12 or 13, and I ended up with about half that, I think. But
8 even. 14-15, your 2-day total.
You know, it's been a fun event. I mean, these challenging events are really those ones you can sneak up and win. It's always fun to come fish these kind of deals. And I just want to say thanks to my wife. She has
been with Brett Height and I all season long. She's cooked for us. She's maintained our composure. Does all my social media. I want to thank all my sponsors. I know we got Lauren from Bass Pro Shop here today, and I've been with Ranger for a long time now. I had my first Ranger in 1988, and it's awesome to be a part of the White River Marine Group.
Mike, it's been a pleasure this year having you fish with us. Thank you, sir. And I hope to see you in 2025, and be safe going home. John Sanderlin, step on up. To you from Virginia. Had 4-4 yesterday on the non-boater side. 3 more to go with it, so had a good tournament.
Yeah, had a good time. Had 2 limits, limit each day. Fished with some great people. I want to shout out to my family and friends back home. Miss y'all. Love you. Be back tomorrow and enjoy my time here. It's been great.
Yeah, sweet. 3-2 today takes you to 22nd right now. Nice job. Brandon Parsons, step on up. Non-boater side coming to you from North Carolina. Started off with 2-8 yesterday, 3 more to go with it. So it looks like you went the right direction.
Yes, sir. The bite was a lot better today.
Nice job. 5 pounds, 6 ounces today. Jumped you all the way to 16th with a 7-14 2-day total. If you want to hold them, grab them real quick. Again, anglers, you got fish. Go ahead and get them bagged up and over here. There we go. Nice job. And a good upgrade for you, sir. Appreciate you fishing with us. Tyler Campbell, step on up. Out of Martin, Georgia. Started off with 8-9 yesterday. 5 more to go with it. Looks like a better day today.
A lot better day today.
If it goes 12-8, we'll get inside the top 10. 5 in the bag. 10 pounds, 6 ounces up to 24th place. 2-day total of 18-15. So that's going to be a good finish for you, sir. Appreciate it and get you a good check. Jack Dice, step on up. Out of Virginia. Jack. Victor on the college series a couple of years ago. Now EQ Angler, 9-12 yesterday, Jack. 5 more to go with it today.
I'm hoping I can hold a few up because it's my last tournament of the season, so I'll hold up a few little baby spots.
You were consistent, 9-12 again today, 19-8, your 2-day total, and that does take you to 21st place. So looking like you're going to get a check right over there to the side. Get a check this year, or this final tournament of the year. So nice job, Jack. Good seeing you, sir. Hope to see you in 2025. Sam Hangy, step on up. Former Auburn angler, calls Knoxville, Tennessee home. 8-3 to get you started, Sam. 5 more to go with it.
Yeah, man, it was a really fun day. I had a great time with my co-angler, Nico. We caught a bunch of fish. It was a lot better than yesterday. It was really just a great end to this season. I'm sad it's over, but I'm really looking forward to next year.
10-1 today, 18-4 your 2-day total, 39th. You're okay right now. All right, he rolled into this tournament leading the non-boater angler of the year. Come on up, Nico Romero. Nico already a champion, won the Lake Eufaula event. Started off here with 5 even yesterday. 3 more to go with it. We're at 4 pounds, 12 ounces all the way up to 4th place. And we don't know. We got to go back and do a lot of calculations and stuff, but that's going to be a great finish to you and more than likely an Angler of the Year run. Go ahead and grab you a couple up and hold those up. Again, 2-day total of 9 pounds, 12 ounces for Nico. Got him all the way to 4th place. He's your Lake Eufaula champion. And maybe, just maybe, your Angler of the Year. We will find out here shortly. So I have a few more to go, but it's been a special year so far.
Yeah, it's been an absolute blast. Sam and I had a ton of fun today. He probably caught a limit of 8 pounds 10 times over again. It was an absolute blast. It's been an amazing season. I'm thankful for you guys for it.
Well, good job. Go cross your fingers. We'll see where you end up. We will be crowning a non-boater Angler of the Year. I promise you that will happen today. Blake Schroeder, step on up. EQ Angler out of Texas. Blake had a top 10 down at Lake Ouachita earlier this year. Started off with 7-7 yesterday. Blake, 5 more with it today.
Yeah, it's about the same, man. Just thankful to be here. Had a good year. Had some good events, had some bad ones. Looking forward to next year. Learned a lot this year.
7-13 today. You moved the right direction. 15-4 your 2-day total. Thank you, Blake. From one Blake to another. Blake Smith out of Lakeland, Florida. Step on up. Blake leads all our ministry endeavors here at the Opens. We appreciate that, sir. Let's call it, though, 9-4 yesterday. 5 in the bag today.
Yeah, blessed today.
8-15 today takes you to 40th place, so we're hanging on to a check. And from everyone at B.A.S., we appreciate all that you've done this year from the focus efforts. I know that's not easy. It's a lot to do, and we really appreciate it.
Man, I'm just thankful to get to be here. We've got a great home here at B.A.S., and it's been a great year, a long year. Seems like next year might be an even longer year, Lord willing. And if it is, Lord willing, we'll be doing the same things. We have Focus, Legacy Nights, and all those things as well. So, I just got to thank a couple people. Obviously, Amped Outdoors, Lithium, that's going to be my title sponsor this year, but also my title sponsor next year. GSM with Yamamoto, Bill Lewis, Buckeye, all the amazing products. And you know what I'm going to tell you? Today is officially my last day of fishing for the year. Hunting season starts today. So I'm excited to get home. I got a lot of ladies that are waiting on me. I love y'all, and I will see y'all very soon.
Get on, Blake. We appreciate you this year. And we will see you next time. Brian Partak, step on up. Rookie on the EQ this year with us. Started off with a bang with a top 10 down at Okeechobee. 7-8 to get you started here, Brian. 5 more to go with it today.
A little bit better day, I think.
Let's see what we got. If they calm down, we'll get a weight. Yeah, you're right. 8 pounds, 12 ounces. 2-day total of 16.4. And it's been a pleasure watching you this year, Brian.
Yeah, you know, it's growing pains, right? Rookie season, learned a lot. Huge shout out to B.A.S. and you, Hank, and the crew. It's a lot of hard work what you guys did, and obviously, you know, having to reschedule this event. And again, my thoughts and prayers to everyone affected in South Carolina. Just, you know, again, hope Lord takes care of everybody there. So again, I just want to say thank you to Bridgeford Foods. I'm the rookie on the team. They take care of 7 professional anglers and 4 college teams. And I'm the rookie, and I'm just honored and proud to be part of it. If you've never tried Bridgeford Foods, we're in every Walmart and Dollar General. Pepperoni, beef jerky, and summer sausage. And also I want to thank Lucas Oil. I've been with them 5 years. And also Bedford Sales, my mom and dad, my wonderful girlfriend Anna. I'll see you soon, babe. And again, Hank, thank you for my rookie season.
Brian, I hope it's many more after that. Good job this year, and I hope to see you in 2025. Be safe going home. Chase Clark, come on up. Out of Virginia, but he's a former Auburn Tiger. So he knows this area. Start off with 10-3 yesterday. Chase, 5 more to go with it. Another good day, it looks like. 10-14 puts him in the top 10. Be a little shy, but still going to be a good finish. 9 pounds, 9 ounces. 2-day total, 19-12, all the way to 17. So nice job this week.
Yeah, it was a little bit tougher for me today. It took me a little while to refine my fish. My morning bite kind of died, so I kind of went scrambling and caught what I could. But, you know, I had a great time this week, only about 35 minutes from Auburn. I wanted to say thank you to my title sponsor this year, Sight Mix. I had a great time all week long. They do a lot of work around the lake, so riding around and seeing all these beautiful homes they helped build was pretty fun. Also, Care a Lot, GSM with Bill Lewis and Big Bite Baits. Those products are awesome, and I've enjoyed using them all year long. Looking forward to the off season, and then we'll start getting ready for next year.
Good, Chase. We appreciate you. Nice job this year and this week. Dalton Smith, step on up. Dalton had a great start, 10 pounds and 5 ounces. You got to that double-digit mark. You had a good day. All right, 5 in the bag, Dalton. Gets you inside the top 10. You need 10 pounds, 12 ounces. Looking for 10-12. 10 pounds, 12 ounces, but it looks like via the tiebreaker, you're going to have you in 11th place with a 2-day total of 21-1. So you had the weight, but it looks like the tiebreaker is going to get you, but still a great job this week. All the way to 11th place. Going to be a good finish for Dalton Smith. Man, I lied, or the computer lied to me. I said you needed 10-12, but that's what you had. A great week this week and a good finish to the season.
Man, I was super blessed this week. I called 2 times late in the day today, and I thought that was going to put me in the top 10. I just had a feeling, but Lord bless me for sure. I got some thank yous real quick, guys. It's been a tough season for me, but 6 Cents and Waterland, it's great working with those guys. We're always innovating, always coming up with new stuff to put more fish in your boat, no matter where you live in the country. And I got some other guys, too, Mike Barker, Hootie Nix, Brandon Blaylock, Elm Creek RV and Campgrounds. If you all want to go chase the biggest fish in the country, I got on OHIV, and Elm Creek RV and Campgrounds, it's the place to be. We're just chasing giants all year round. And my family back home, my girlfriend, appreciate all y'all watching. Appreciate it, Hank.
Thanks, Dalton. Appreciate you. Hope to see you next year. Out of Texas, Paul Browning, step on up. Paul had a good start, 8 pounds even. That's in decent range, rolling into day number 2, bringing 5 more up. Looks like another good day.
I went largemouth fishing all day. I'm sponsored by Denali Rods, and I grabbed my Android 7.4 heavy and fighting frog from Big Bite Baits, and went and did what I did. I got 4 blacks. I had 5 for a long time, and I've called one with a spot on the dock at the end of the day. But it was fun. I probably caught 30 blacks today in the muddy water, or off-colored water up the river. Just never found the big ones.
7:13 for you today, Paul. Takes you to 15:13 two-day total. Thank you, sir. Good job this year, and I look forward to seeing you next time. Avery Williams, step on up. I think I see the end of the line. Then we got a lot still to do. We got to crown a non-boater. We got to crown a non-boater champion and a non-boater angler of the year. Maybe some Elite Series bursts. 8-8 yesterday for you, Avery. 8-1 today. So that's going to be a good finish for you. We appreciate it. Nice job. Be safe going back home to South Carolina. Wes Birchfield, come on up, Wes. I think we saw Wes yesterday. We didn't, but we got him today. Good to see you, Wes. Thanks for fishing with us this week and finishing strong.
Yes, it was great. Had a great day.
3 fish for you, yeah. You upgraded nicely. 4 pounds, 7 ounces, all the way to 45th place. Nice job for you. Brock Bielik, step on up out of Nebraska. Brock had 8-12 yesterday. 5 more in there today. Better day?
A little tougher day.
Gotcha. Brock's second year with us on the EQs. A little better, actually. 8-14 today, 50th place. Brock, we appreciate you fishing with us as always. Be safe going home, and we'll see you next time. Kyle Monty out of Okeechobee, Florida. Step on up. All right, Kyle, 9 pounds, 3 ounces to get you started. 5 more today.
Yeah, I had 5. I want to give a shout out to the Davis family, the crazy people that were out here with the air horns earlier. They put me up this week. Will helped me figure this lake out a little bit and upgraded our weight. That's all we can ask for, man.
He did 10-3 today, 19-6 your 2-day total, 24th place. Good job, Kyle. There you go. Hey, you got an air horn going for you too. Kyle Wiesenberger, step on up at Ohio. What is going on, Kyle? Hey, you had a great start. I think you're the first one to weigh in yesterday with 10 pounds, 9 ounces. We got 5 more with it. Need just a little less to get inside the top 10. 9 pounds, 12 ounces, going to jump you to 16th place. 2-day total of 20 pounds and 5 ounces. That's going to be a good finish to wrap the year up.
Yeah, we'll end on a strong note. It's been a rough season, but we had a lot of fun this week. Just needed one more 3-pound bite.
But still, we appreciate it. It's been a pleasure getting to know you this year, and hope to see you next year. Brandon Clayton, step on up. Brandon helps out with our friends at Toyota and Yamaha. Started off with 3 even yesterday, coming back with 3 more today.
Yeah, it was a good day. I want to say a special thank you to my sponsors, Swamp Pro and Kistler. And then for my buddy John there in Florida. He's a big Nebraska fan, so go Big Red and say hi to my wife.
4-7 for you today. Good job, sir. Going to be a good finish. Laker Howell, come on up. 8 pounds, 11 ounces, day number 1. Laker had a top 10 over at Santee Cooper earlier this year. Got 5 more to go with it today, Laker.
I do have 5 more. Let's see what they go. I think I got a little less than yesterday. Yeah, right around the same. But, man, what a year it has been. I'm going to tell you, it's like a marathon. I'm going to be lost in the offseason. This is my 19th major event this year across the country. So, all 9 of the Opens, everything else I've been in. But, man, it's been a blessing. That Triton's run great all year. And I got to say, this is my favorite stage to walk across no matter what I fish. So, next year we'll see y'all again, all 8 of the Opens, plus hopefully the final 3, and maybe make the Elites. That'd be awesome.
Glad to have Randy back with us, too. 8-6 today. Laker, we appreciate it. Good job, and I will see you in 25. Jimmy Fellows, step on up. Jimmy fishes a lot on that non-boater side with us. Glad to have you here at this final one. Jimmy, how's it going?
Good. How you doing?
We're good. 4-12 yesterday. 3 more to go with it today. Nice job at 5 pounds, 3 ounces, up to 4th place. So going to be a good finish for you. Nice job.
Yeah, thank you. I just want to thank you, Hank and B.A.S.S, for the awesome year, and it's been fun.
Appreciate it, Jimmy. Thank you, sir. Be safe going home. Trey Schroeder, come on up. 2-time college bracket qualifier. Former McKendree angler, now turned EQ angler. Calls Missouri home. Started off with 6:15 yesterday, Trey. We got 5 more to go with it today. You upgraded a little bit, 7:14, and we are done with our first year at the EQs.
Yeah, it's been a blast this year, Hank. First of all, I want to thank you and B.A.S.S, of course. I mean, this is the organization to be fishing, and today I just threw a glide bait all day and tried to have as much fun as I could. Had the opportunities, but that's just part of throwing the big bait.
That sounds like fun, though, throwing a big glide bait. Good job this week, Jerry, and this year. We appreciate you. Rick Green, come on up. Good to see you, sir. Non-boater side started off with 4:15, day number 1. We got 2 more to go with it today.
Yep, just trying to get that top 40. You know how it is, for good to have.
See, I think we can get you up 4 places, maybe. Right now you're in 44th place. We're going to add 2 pounds, 9 ounces to it. 23rd spot. It looks like we're going to get us a check. Thank you, Rick. We appreciate you, man. Connor Jacob, come on up. He's a former Auburn Tiger. I see the end coming near. 9:40 to get you started, Connor. 5 more in the bag today. See what we can get for you. Same weight, very consistent. 9 pounds, 4 ounces jumps you to 40th spot. So we are hanging on to a check.
Yeah, I'm happy with it. I had higher hopes coming into this one. I love this lake. I spent a lot of time on it, and I was super excited to see it moved here. Unfortunate circumstances, but for where it was going, I was happy it was here. A little tough week on me, a little disappointed, but super fun fishing on the home lake. It was an awesome time staying in town, sleeping in my own bed, doing all that. So I appreciate you guys for everything you did with this one.
All right, Connor, thank you, sir. Good job. We'll see where you end up. Out of Seneca, South Carolina, Sean Clayton, EQ angler, former Clemson Tiger. Started off with 8-13 yesterday, Sean. 5 more to go with it. A little better?
Probably about the same, maybe a little less, but I had a couple missed opportunities today. I really wish I'd had back, but that's how it goes sometimes. But anyway, I got to thank everybody that supported me all this season. Palmetto Boat Center, DCS Automotive, David Stout Outdoors, Fishing for Dummies, Phoenix Boats, Mercury, and especially Bassmaster. You guys do the best. You are the standard in tournament bass fishing, and I mean that.
Well, we appreciate that. 8-5 today. It's going to be a good finish for you, Sean. Thanks for riding with us all 9 this year, and hope to see you next year. Satoshi Igawa, come on up, Satoshi. Good to see you. Started off with 6-12, 5. Good day?
Yeah, good day. My first Bassmaster year was great, and I'm very thankful for everybody who supported me, especially my partner there. She take care of me every time. So thank you.
Very good, Satoshi. Thank you. 6-3 today. We appreciate you fishing with us this year, and hope to see you next time. Gary Haraguchi, come on up. An angler making a run at that non-boater angler of the year. 4-1 yesterday, Gary. He won a tournament this year already. Got 3 more to go with it. 6-1 takes over the hot seat. That's what you would need. Oh, he's going to be just shy. 5 pounds, 10 ounces up to 6th place. But Gary making a move. Okay. And Nico doing a little math in his head. You're good. You're safe. We need a camera on him. We got to have a camera on him because he has no idea what I'm saying right now. This is fantastic. Yeah, that's awesome. Good job, Gary. Hey, great season this year. We appreciate you as always.
Oh, yeah, it's been the good Lord bless me this year, and I got to thank you, Hank, Bass, the whole entire staff. You guys are awesome, and it's a beautiful lake here. It's just hard to catch a little bit better than quality 2-pounder.
Well, I hope to see you in 25, Gary. As always, been a pleasure, sir. Thank you very much. Out of Prattville, Alabama, come on up. Russ Lane riding with us this year. We appreciate that. Glad to have him back as a Bassmaster. 7-4 yesterday. We upgraded a little bit today, Russ?
Maybe a few ounces, I hope.
Let's find out. Yeah, we went a little bit of the right direction. 7-14 today, 79. But glad to have you back this year with us.
Yeah, I've enjoyed it. You know, the goal this year, me and Randall Tharp were running together, and we both left the other tour. And we kind of got bored over there. But our goal was to have fun this year. Well, if you look at where we finished in the standings, we might have had a little too much fun. But we made a pact. We're going to take it a little more serious next year and give these young boys a little more competition.
I like it. All right. Well, again, it's been a pleasure, sir. Thank you, sir. Be safe going back home to Prattville. Not too far to go. And we'll see you next season. Alan Armour, come on up. Former Bassmaster champion, Invitational champion. All right, Alan. Appreciate you rolling with us this year on the EQs.
Yeah, it's been a pleasure being back. This is the greatest organization in the fishing world, I can tell you that. I think I saw your dad, the Hall of Famer Trip Weldon, out here. You know, your dad and I used to fish the old Redmans back in the 80s and 90s. Yeah, I'd fish that Bama division. Your dad was a heck of a fisherman, too. But he's probably proud to know that Bass is in good hands with you up here. You do a great job, Hank.
We try. Got a lot of good people around us. But 6-12 today, we appreciate it. Got some folks you want to say hi to?
Yeah, I'd like to shout out to my wife, Nancy. I love you. Sophie and Natalie, hope you guys are watching at home, and I'll see you later tonight.
And I got a remodel I want to get done on my house, so I may be calling you, okay? All right. Thanks, Alan. Appreciate it. My wife told me to tell you that. I didn't really want to because it sounds very expensive. Paul Bouvier, step on up out of Canada. Thank you, Alan. All right. Second year with the EQs. Glad to have you again this year, Paul. Started out with 7-15 yesterday, 5 in the bag today, worth 8 pounds, 2 ounces. So appreciate it again. Check box number 2 on the EQ season, getting it done.
Yeah, it was a
little tougher season than I was hoping for, but thanks to you, Hank and Bass, and also big thanks to American Baitworks. Couldn't do it without you guys.
Thank you, Paul. We appreciate it. Be safe going back home. Hope to see you next season. Steve Dayton, come on up. All right. I think we are down to our final 2 anglers. No, maybe a couple more. All right, Steve. 1-5 yesterday, 1-1 today, 2-6 your 2-day total. We appreciate you fishing with us this week.
Yeah, well, got a little jinx today. Good first cast, caught fish, and that's about the only one I got all day.
First cast, man. Been a long day since then. You had the late boat number 2. All right, Riku Hayushi, come on up, Riku. All right. What's going on?
Oh, so.
Good. All right. 5-4 yesterday. 414 to unseat. Looking for 414. 4 pounds, 11 ounces. Going to be just shy. You're safe. But hey, and a great job for Riku Ayushi. 915, 2-day total. Tied for 3rd place. Nice job. All right. Good job, Riku. All right. We're down to our final angler. Hang on, Chad. I'm not ready for you. And Chad hates talking on the mic. All right, here's what we want to do. We only have non-boaters left. That means the boater side is locked. Unofficially, we'll make it official at the end. But here is who your anglers are going to be tomorrow on Championship Saturday, fighting it out on Lake Martin to see who takes home that trophy and the final Bassmaster Classic berth through the Opens. Going out in first place with 24 pounds and 9 ounces, Will Davis Jr. Second place. I was waiting on that air horn. I thought it was coming. Second place with the biggest bag so far in the tournament. Out of Hayden, Alabama, Josh Butler with 23.12. Third place out of Orlando with 22.3, Bobby Bakewell. Fourth place out of Georgia with 22.2, Byron Kinney. Fifth place, Paul Marks with 22 even. Sixth place, Cody Meyer with 21.14. Seventh place, Yui Aoki with 21.14. So it looks like we got a tie there, but broken via the tiebreakers to get them in 6th and 7th. Eighth place, Kyle Palmer with 21.13. Ninth place, Dakota Ebert, 21.8. And looks like via the tiebreaker, we talked about it earlier, out of Sterrett, Alabama with 21.1. It's going to be Brady Vernon going out to battle it out on Lake Martin tomorrow for a championship Saturday. Then we set our sights on the non-boater side. So this is pretty cool, actually. So we're about to bring Chad Stahl up, but I want to tell you a little bit about Chad Stahl first. He's your reigning and defending non-boater angler of the year. Won the whole thing last year. Got him back into the Opens this year on the non-boater side. His son, Cody Stahl, an EQ angler on the boater side. They've been riding around all year. Cody won lacrosse. So that's awesome. And can we have a second Stahl in as many tournaments take home a trophy? Let's bring him up. We're going to talk to him for a second. Coming into the lead, Chad Stahl. We're going to chat. Step on up, sir. You're reigning and defending angler of the year. You got 5 pounds, 10 ounces. 4 pounds, 8 to go with your 3. We're not going to talk about the fishing, but special year. Your son's headed to the Classic. He's a champion. You're the reigning angler of the year. The Stalls are just having fun going around America catching bass.
I tell you, it's been a blast. It's been an unreal year with him going to the Classic next year. I mean, it's unreal. I never would have thought it turned out this way. I just wanted to travel with him and get to fish with him and practice, and I just kind of feed off of him, and he kind of leads the way, and I just follow along.
You do follow along, and I know you don't like to talk. I feel like that's the most words I've gotten out of you on stage yet. But we got it. This could be pretty cool. Fun, rolling over to Lake Martin. Hope you had fun out there this week.
I did. I got to fish with Ish Monroe yesterday, and that was pretty fun. He's a nice guy. And Scout Eccles today. He gave me a couple of casts, and it paid off.
Nice. All right. We'll go get those fish. Satoshi, come on up. All right. Right here. Step right there. All right. You guys ready? Let's welcome him up. Let's do this thing. Chad Stahl coming into the lead. Satoshi, side by side. All right. Chad Stahl rolling up. 5'10" yesterday. You need 4'8" to take it home. If it's anything lighter, it is going to Satoshi looking for 4'8". 4 pounds and 13 ounces, and the Stalls are going to take home 2 trophies this year. Satoshi, good job. Round of applause. Thank you, sir. Good job. And what a run. Satoshi, one more round of applause for Satoshi. Good job. Thank you, sir. And there it is. Yet again, a stall is going to be taking home the trophy, and this time it's going to be your reigning and defending Angler of the Year. 2-day total of 10 pounds and 7 ounces. And, I don't have our friends from St. Croix to present the trophy, so we got to get Chase from B.A.S. to bring it over to you. Here we go. Grab that hardware. Thank you, Chase from B.A.S. Appreciate it. And ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it for your Lake Martin champion, Chad Stahl. That's 2 tournaments in a row. A Stahl is going home. You guys are going to have to find some more mantle space. Cody, you don't have your trophy with you, do you? Man, that would be great side by side. Oh, man, here we go. We pull the switcheroo, moving over to Lake Martin. We're going home with a very fancy paperweight.
Yeah, I'm kind of glad to move to Martin. I had a real bad experience on Hartwell the last time I fished as a co-angler, and so I wasn't looking forward to Hartwell really, but worked out to the good.
Not bad at all. And now we've got an Angler of the Year trophy to go right next to it, a boater champion ticket to the Classic, and you guys are pretty good at this thing called bass fishing.
Yeah, we've been doing it a little while.
One more time, hold it high. Let's hear it for your champion, and then the fun begins for us. We are about to go backstage and tabulate everything, see where we are. Thanks, Chad. Good job. Let's get up. Satoshi, come back. We want to get the other trophies real quick. Chase from B.A.S., if you would help us one more time. Grab those 2 trophies, 2nd and 3rd place. Satoshi Yaguchi, come on back up. And David Walk, I hope you're still here. We got hardware for you, too. Come on up, Satoshi. Thank you, Chase from B.A.S. Hold it high all the way from Japan. Where you guys want them? Over here? There we go. 2nd place. Let's hear it for Satoshi. 10 pounds and an ounce. Nice job. Thank you, sir. Good job. Thank you. You want to say, in Japanese, you want to say thank you?
Yeah, thank you. I'm so heartbeat.
Japanese, if you want
Japanese?
to. Yeah. Go ahead, talk in the camera. Yeah.
Camera? Okay. Thank you, my friends, Jackie, Kona. Sorry. Japanese, okay. No, I'm in English only.
Perfect. All right, thank you. Good job. One more round of applause for Satoshi. All right, David, come on up. If you can get around. 10 pounds and an ounce, going home with the final trophy. Thank you, sir. Good job. Any thank yous?
Thank you. Yeah, everybody back home, my wife Kim, my girls, Briar and Abigail, everybody else that's been supporting me. It's been a pleasure. I've been rooming with the stalls this year, so some of that finally rubbed off. Took a while, but it finally rubbed off, but it's been a blast.
2 trophies going home in that house. Hold it high real quick. We'll get a picture of it. All right, there we go. Thank you, sir. Nice job. All right, now we're going to step back and see how it all shakes down. We want to say thank you to everybody watching on Bassmaster.com. Our final full field day is in the books for this 2024 season, and we'll set our sights on Championship Saturday. Anglers roll out 6:30, Wind Creek State Park. They'll come back at 2:30. You can follow along on FS1, followed by Bassmaster.com. And we got a lot on the line. 9 elite qualifier berths, a Bassmaster Classic berth. We're about to crown a non-boater champion. And for anything and everything you want to know about this tournament, head over to Bassmaster.com. Huge shout out to our friends here in Alexander City and Tallapoosa County. We cannot thank you enough, Sandra and Woody and everybody who has made this possible. Thank you guys. Until then, day number 2 is in the books. Championship Saturday is about to happen in a little bit less than 12 hours. Until then, we will see you guys first thing in the morning. Championship Saturday. Thanks and have a good night.